with her tongue. It's distracting me. She has a ginormous tongue.
And that's the first thing people hear when we go live is Friction's wife has a ginormous tongue. We're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is going on? Who all is hanging out with us on this fine morning?
You
not
say
too
you're
many
napping
people.
all the time. You're lying.
Not too many people yet, but Swaggy Shane is here. What's up, Swaggy Shane?
Hey, delicious.
We got Sifu. What's up, Sifu? You're welcome to join if you want, Sifu. Thomas Hull's here. What's up, Thomas? Ian Thomas. What's up, brother? Brother Ian. We should get brother Ian on a show at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be awesome.
Package is going out today, Ian.
Rollinson man. What's up, Rollinson man? Lewis Knight's in the house.
Lewis.
Jim Bubba. What's up, Jim Bubba? Been a little bit, man. Been a little bit. Good seeing you. Ole Christensen here. What's up, Ole? Mikey Two Stacks is here. Mikey Two Stack. It's the dude you want to watch. You don't want to say anything bad about Mikey Two Stack.
Speaking about two stacks, it makes me think of Niji. She had like a five stack, didn't she?
She had a Gandalf stack.
God.
Wasn't that like vaping at 16 volts on a mech? Something like that.
Yeah, it was like 21, or it was ridiculous. She had a 6-ohm build or something.
We miss you.
Miss you,
Ian Thomas. And Timekeeper.
Timekeeper. What's up, Timekeeper? Clowny's calling me? On Messenger? Hello? Hello?
Anybody here?
Hello?
Who's he talking to?
I think he butt dialed me.
The old butt dial.
The old butt message. The old butt message. Where was I? Al Ben! What's up, Al? Forrest! What's up, Forrest? Did I say hi to Rollinson Man already? What's up, Rollinson Man? Steven Sard, what's up, Steven? Oh, we was just talking about you. We was just talking about you, Core Vape. How we love to say your name.
Yeah, Super Metal.
Super Metal, Core Vape. In the house. Nice, Jim Bubba says all the good folks is here. Galaxy Active in the house. Brandy Pierce. What's up, Brandy?
Brandy, Galaxy.
Bailey, how you doing, Bailey?
Ingvar in the house.
Ingvar. Danny Ye? What's up, Danny Ye?
Yo.
Timekeeper. Canadian Vapor. What's happening, folks? We doing good as far as I can tell so far. No one's told me otherwise. I think I hit
how
the
was your
bottom.
pizza?
It was okay. I mean, is there such a thing as bad pizza, Tony?
That's true.
Yes.
Even bad pizza is still a pretty good time.
Pizza. Yeah.
What's up, Rob S?
This is true. I'd rather have Domino's than no pizza.
Exactly, and Domino's
I like
has
Domino's.
terrible pizza. Domino's has terrible pizza. I'd rather have Little Caesars than Domino's any day of the week.
Heck yeah.
Pizza.
I like
Better
that. I'm
and
like
cheaper.
one of the only ones that likes it. You get Domino's has Brooklyn style. It's really good.
Yes.
Well, I'm from
Yes.
Chicago. I don't
The
need that
Brooklyn
shit in my
style is
life.
excellent.
He's from Chicago.
You know, it's weird that I found out from East Coast to West Coast. East Coast, they cut their pizza in squares.
Sometimes.
What
Yeah,
the
that's
blah?
Sicilian.
If you have a thin
Squares?
crust in Chicago, it's squares.
Kayla likes square pizza.
But if you have a stuffed or a deep dish, it's cut in like a pie.
Yeah.
I hate square pizza.
See, I like thin crust cut in squares.
Pizza
I like
should be
thin
like a
crust
pie.
in giant triangles that you have to fold in half, and then the grease drips out. Of both ends.
That's not thin crust, though. Thin crust is crispy. So if you fold it in half, you'd snap
What?
the
Don't
pizza
give
in
me
half.
attitude.
I'm just letting you know. What's up, Ozzy Shano? James Rivera? What's up, man?
I got to chat up.
James knows. He's from the hood.
See, Al Ben knows what the deal is. Party cut. Yeah, it's a party cut.
I never saw such a thing. I'm like, what? This isn't pizza.
Just the way it's cut does not change what a pizza is. A pizza is a pizza is a pizza.
It changes the whole thing.
She's like, it's a flatbread then.
Then it's a focaccia.
Oh.
Well, square pizza reminds you of like the school pizza when you were in
Yeah,
school.
when you were a
Remember
kid.
that?
Ah.
It was the that was like rectangles, the big.
Like the little cubes of pepperoni on it.
Yeah.
With cheddar cheese on it.
We have a local pizza. It's called Nardone's, and it comes in squares. And it's really good. It has this kind of cheese that like sticks to the roof of your mouth. It's
Yeah.
so good.
There you go, Rob S. Rob S says, when you figure out why they eat pizza round, cut it into triangles and package it in a square box, then you stand a chance of understanding women.
That's funny.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly right, Rob S. That's exactly right. So, Tam, how was your week, girl?
Long, but it was good. I Trucker's like shaking his head. Yeah. John started his new job finally.
And
He likes it. Yeah, he's got to get up early in the morning. Like he's got to be there at 4:30 in the
Ooh.
morning.
ooh,
No.
But he gets home a little bit sooner, and he's home every night now.
Yeah. I
So-
hope so. Waking up. He has to wake up at
Yeah.
like 3.
Right. So it's kind of good, kind of getting used to it.
so you don't get to be a bachelor all week anymore.
What's that?
You don't get to be a bachelor all week anymore.
No. So it's going to take a little bit of adjustment for both of us, really. Because he's used to his own kind of schedule on the road, which I'm sure Mike can understand. And then I'm used to my own schedule, but look, thank you, Ron, boy. But in the long run, it's kind of going to work out. And we know, like, I have my things that I like to do. He has his things he likes to do. So he can still go hunting in the evening. But other than that, it's going to work out. It's for the good. So as long as he's working, I don't care. Just work.
Yeah. What's up, Mucky's Peppercorn?
Shanna will be back next week. This past week was just a crazy week, so I apologize. So anyway.
That's a great name, Mucky's Peppercorn. I love that name. We're doing good. Doing good. I'm not sure why you retracted your message, but hello. So, Dimlin, how was your week, girl?
Oh, it was fine. Just the retired life. Did nothing. Hung out. Did a little shopping. Don't do much these days.
Do you nap a lot?
I laughed a lot.
No, nap.
Oh, nap? Oh, yes, I nap. I try not to nap because then you just end up staying up all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're retired, so
Yeah, what does it
who
matter?
gives a poop?
Well, then it just throws everything off even more.
What's up, Bear Boss?
I don't know. No, I had an okay week.
That's what I did. See, when I retire, it's totally going to be nap 30 whenever the hell I feel like it. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
like I'm getting like stores are open 24 hours for a reason. Like if I feel like going in at 2:30 in the morning to go shop for ramen, that's exactly what I'm going to fucking do.
Man.
But yeah, I mean if the urge to nap comes on at 9 p.m., guess what's happening? I'm napping. Toonie,
Freshy D.
how's things going? What's the week looking like?
Freshy D. I kicked butt this week.
Yeah.
I shipped out 6 packages. All my
Wow.
projects are done, and
Yeah.
I'm going to start working on K funds again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoa! Magic K funds.
Yeah, so I finally found a groove, I think. Yeah, so it was a good week. I said last night we're going to see my great nephew tomorrow, and this afternoon we're taking a ride up to get Gene's nose poked through again.
There we go. Oh. All sorts
Yeah,
of
so that's it.
Nice. You gonna get any piercings while you're up there, Timmy?
No,
No.
Do it.
I don't know. You might get in there and see something, get some inspiration, come back.
I'll
You
get a
got,
Prince Albert.
Oh, God.
Oh.
you know I do love hanging around tattoo parlor. It's always fun. There's always some interesting people in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
you get some work done, Toonie.
I want to get.
Toonie's gonna come on next week, full sleeved. Like, whoa, Toonie, whoa. Like I just sat down and said, yeah, just go. Let's see where this takes us.
I thought about it for years and years. I mean, since I was, young.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't think of anything I'd want on me for the rest of my life.
I'm with you. I can't think of anything
fish.
either.
That was always my problem too. So I have no tattoos. I'm playing rock bands,
Yeah, you have to have tattoos.
Yeah, isn't it like mandatory?
People are always like, "What? You don't have no tattoos?" I'm like, "No, man.
Yeah, what a weird.
I was never inspired enough to put something on my body forever, and now it's like I'm 40. It's like the only thing
yeah,
You're too old.
Well,
I even think about getting is something like in honor of my dad, like an RIP kind of situation. But that's like it.
I tell
Yeah.
kids, especially when they're, I want a tattoo. I'm like, don't get one unless you know it's gonna mean something to you
Mhm.
years later. Like, it's got a story behind it or something. Like, it should mean something to you.
Yeah, all the ideas I had were like, this doesn't really mean anything. It just looks kind of cool. So I just never pulled the plug, or pulled the trigger, I should say. Thankfully. Because otherwise I'd have like a giant weird tribal dragon on my left leg right now.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Adam.
Yeah, but you chose that. I was just like, oh, that looks cool. I had no meaning for it whatsoever. Like it wasn't like about strength or anything like that. It was just like, let's do this.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, Adam. Chicken soup.
Yeah.
Chicken soup.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
Well, see, you got time. Rob in the chat waited till 50 till he got his first. So
Yeah, my mom got her first tattoo when she was like 40 something. I was there.
See, I've got a bunch of dumb tattoos, and I laugh about it now, and I'm like, I'm totally okay. I'm totally okay with them.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I was like, shoot, that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be so happy with that forever. And now I look at like this one. I look at this one. I'm like, yeah, it could have gone so many different directions, and like now it's.
When I was younger, I put holes in my face instead.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I had my eyebrow pierced. I had my nose pierced. I had my lip pierced. I still had my ears pierced. But
I had my eyebrow pierced.
My face was covered, and I took those out when I was like 25 years ish. Before I turned 30, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, as you should have.
Then I planned out this sleeve, and slowly but surely, it's happening.
I want to get full sleeves, but once I had kids, I had to stop. Cause like
yeah, the money.
Yeah, like this one was like $1,200. So like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's shaking, baby?
Nothing. Just enjoying the tattoo talk.
Jim Bubba, I would not regret a Hall & Oates back mural at all, my friend.
But you can't see mine on my wrist good right now.
Clown's got some ink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about even the dumb ones you got when you were a kid. You appreciate them when you're older. You're like, yeah, I kind of remember that.
Yes, who?
What's
The
up,
wifey
Julia?
got one when she was 14.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, and then she had to get it covered because obviously it was trash. Anyone who's gonna tattoo a 14-year-old.
Oh yeah.
You know?
No scratching. Always.
What's up, Zippy? Zippy's doing. Zippy's got she's planning her Jaws face tattoo. That's her next tattoo. Full Jaws face mask. Jaws face piece. Dun, dun. Then she's really gonna be set for the pool boys.
I can see her with the fin on top.
Larry, what are you doing out
Diving
there?
in the water.
I think he's at work watching.
Larry's playing hooky.
I was gonna say, if he's home, he should be here.
So how was your reflection?
It was good. I played that Star Wars game. What are you laughing at?
Frank Wonder Flavors wants you to get Wonder Flavors tattooed on your forehead.
He'll pay anybody to do it.
I'll get it.
I'll
get it
write it on my
thigh.
forehead at a show, at an Eddie and the Arsons show.
Hell yeah.
I'll get it on my thigh.
I'll do that for free.
I get a One Flavors logo on my like thigh or my somewhere where you can't see it. I would get that. If you gave me a discount on your flavors for like the rest of my life.
If you tattooed Wonder Flavors on your forehead, I think he would be obligated to send you like a 30 mil of a flavor whenever you run out.
I don't think I could do the forehead, but I could do like a tramp stamp.
You get it right over your eyebrow,
Flavors.
aluminum Mike Perry style. Just get Wonder Flavors right over your eyebrow.
Or would it be SCFWF? Like on ELR?
But my week was good.
Thanks.
My game that I play, the Star Wars one, has double XP. So I started all over on a new server on there with new characters, and they all look like me, and they're super badass.
Oh,
It's very
should've,
exciting.
man. Once I get my new build, I'm gonna probably like join you on that game. I feel like it's
so
calling
much
me,
fun.
so we can play together
Yeah, we could touch each other.
with our lightsabers.
Yes.
Oh, God. Can we have some mixing to do or something?
Right?
Hey.
Oh, this is a mixing show.
Oops.
It's about touching.
He said
lightsabers.
tramp stamp is
Yep.
interesting.
You could get Wonder Flavors right along your hairline. That way, the only time people
God.
see it's when your hair's pulled back. Wonder Flavors.
Or when you get older.
That's right.
You get a tramp stamp, you can go on my Mel Mixers calendar that I'm gonna make.
Yeah, a male mixer's calendar.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna make one to sell.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's in the process.
What's up, Adam?
Maybe August.
What's your week been like, man?
Busy at the store, pretty much. I worked a ton of hours this week and got a lot of shit accomplished in there, so. And now I get a mini break. 3 days off in a row.
Oh,
Nice. It's party time
So
now for
nice.
Adam.
Yeah, what do you got?
3 days
In with
off.
the manager?
No, she's just she hired a bunch of new cashiers and then somebody else for freight, so the hours are gonna be a little sparse for this week, so because she's training people and whatnot. So I don't mind. I'm not mad at all.
Good.
And then my first day back, I'm a cashier, and that's like freaking easy, so easy. I used to hate it, and now I'm like, it's like way easier.
I like being a
lifting and
cashier.
moving pallets around and shit.
Yeah, you get to talk to people.
Yeah, if you're not a dick, people aren't a dick to you, you know, for the most part. And like, I actually get more compliments when I'm a cashier. Like, people will.
The only
go to my
time I had
manager
a
and it's, "That
problem-
nice boy with the beard."
The only time I had a problem being a cashier was when this was many moons ago. I had partaken in some acid, and then
Oh well.
I went to work, and I was still tripping, and the line was like 20 people long, and I kept staring at all the bills, trying to make sure they were the right ones.
Oh no.
And they just told me to go home. It was awful.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't be under the influence of anything.
No, it was so
like,
bad.
To be a cashier. Even a little
So bad.
420, like
It's too much.
I feel like it distracts me, so I do
Yeah.
that before I leave the house. But it just lasts the walk there, and then by the time I'm at work, nice comfortable zone to deal with jerks for 6
Yeah.
hours.
So Sid, who worked at the Gap in the 90s, that had to be a blast.
Get out of here.
Oh shit, the Gap.
I worked at
CC
CVS
doing
in the
cat
mall.
commercials.
I worked
Yeah.
at Spencer Gifts in the mall. That was
Nice.
awesome.
Cool.
Oh, and
When you work
In,
at CVS in the mall, you know everyone that works at the mall because they all come there on their breaks to get like their sodas and their cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I knew everyone in the mall. I was like the fucking mayor. It was awesome.
We had a Walgreens in my mall where everyone used to go buy their cigarettes, but then there was also like a little kiosk next to the food court with like some Middle Eastern gentlemen that ran it, and their
Yeah.
cigarettes were always cheaper and fresher than Walgreens, so we would just
Yeah.
go to them all the time, and they'd always be like, "Hey, buddy, Camel Lights, right, buddy?" And I'd be like, "You got it, man!" Always with a smile. Oh, if you buy these ones, two for $6.50 or whatever, and I'd be like, "Dude, give me those then, man." They were always
Yeah.
telling you about the deals. It's great. Oh, back in the day at the mall.
There was a coffee shop in the middle of the mall, and it was awesome because you could smoke inside this coffee shop.
Hmm.
And it had like windows, and you'd be like looking on like it was right at the center of the mall, so you could sit there smoking your cigarettes on break.
Was it the Coffee Beanery?
It was the Hard Bean Cafe.
Oh, okay, because we had the Coffee Beanery in my mall, right in the center of the mall too. You could look
So
at the
weird.
fountain while you sat and sipped your coffee.
Could you smoke in there?
By the time I started working at that mall, Illinois indoor ban had happened for
Okay.
most public places, I believe.
Yeah. People used to tell me when they went up to the mall, they used to be able to smoke like walking around,
Yeah.
which is bonkers to me.
Yeah, there was a mall in Hammond, Indiana that you could smoke in, like, up to walking into the store. They had ashtrays in
Yeah.
front of the stores. Up until, like, 2002, it was like that.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how the Riverwalk Mall in San Antonio was. Like you could certain stores you could smoke in because they allowed it, but for the most part it was you had to stay out of the stores. But just walking around the mall,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even
you
I
smoke.
remember even when I was like a kid and you'd walk into some gas stations, you could smoke inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'd like go get a pack of cigarettes and I'd still be smoking. Yeah,
Yep.
wild.
Yeah, I remember them. I remember them banning smoking in the mall. Yeah, I think I was like a freshman in high school or something. So
Early
didn't-
90s.
like I was just like a weekend Swisher Sweet smoker at that point.
Mm.
Mhm.
So
I
it didn't
jumped
matter
right
all
in.
that. It didn't matter all that much to me. But as I got older, I'm like, man, we can't go smoke in the mall.
God, the Millen, remember there was an ashtray like on every aisle in the grocery store.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember my mom
It's
smoking up
crazy.
and down the grocery store aisle.
Really?
Oh,
So
yeah.
Crazy.
I remember
That's gross.
I remember my grandma smoking in the doctor's office.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
That is messed up.
My doctor used to chain smoke when he with all his patients. He'd be
That's
sitting
so
there-
messed up. Doctor, smoking in your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In the smoking section on the plane at the back of the plane.
Or
That's
the
Yeah.
Greyhound
crazy.
bus, at the back of the Greyhound bus.
Yep.
Planes had
Can you
ashtrays,
imagine
buses
now
had
being on a
ashtrays.
plane with one person smoking a cigarette on a plane? You'd be like,
It'd be
God,
disgusting."
please stop!
Yeah.
So nasty.
I see on some like TV shows there'll be people in elevators smoking. I couldn't imagine that.
Oh, man.
I would punch somebody in the face if they tried to smoke in an elevator now.
Yeah.
Well,
You
they
can
didn't have
still smoke
secondhand smoke back then.
Yeah,
You can still
secondhand
smoke
smoke
in
was
bars
imaginary
in
back then.
Indiana.
Yeah,
The karaoke spot that I used to go to, it was you could smoke cigarettes in there still. Like all the bars in Northwest Indiana, you can smoke and still, even if they serve food, you can still smoke in
Really?
there. Which it sucks because then I have to live in cigarette smoke, but you can also vape in there, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't have to go outside to vape. But it really isn't like one doesn't make up for the other. I'd just rather go outside and vape
Yeah.
than deal with cigarettes, especially if I'm trying to sing some karaoke.
We got
I imagine
completely.
you're around. Sorry.
I got completely sidetracked. Mike, how's your week, brother?
Yeah, sorry.
It was busy, but that's normal. When I leave here on Monday, I will have spent 18 days in a row with my other half, so it's time to go.
Oh, snap.
That's fair.
Especially since we can do 18 days at the house with no problem, but 14 of them being in this little bitty truck,
Yeah.
Oh no.
I couldn't
That's
tell him
tight.
to go to his room anymore.
No.
No, it was good. It was nice to have him around for a little while.
Awesome.
well, that's good to appreciate what you do every day more, right?
Yeah, he understands a lot more now. That's always
cool.
good.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. That's why you can be a little grumpy when you call me sometimes. Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine putting in like 12 hours on the road, having to stop. And you're like, I could just get this done. I could just get this done if I wanted to.
Yeah, don't they make you stop? You're
They
only
do.
allowed to drive so much.
Yeah.
They
there's
do.
laws.
We're only allowed to work 70 hours in 8 days. We can only drive 11 hours within a 14-hour period. And then we got to stop and take a 10-hour break or a 10-hour nap, I guess. Is what
10-hour break. Damn.
Yeah, but who can sleep for 10 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, there's days that I can, but usually 4 or 5 hours in, I'm ready to go again and can't move.
Yeah. That sucks. At least you got all your mixing stuff and like your computer in there and everything.
Find somewhere pretty to stop and get out and take a walk.
There's no place like that where you can get a truck. Well, very, very few places.
Yeah.
That's right, Sifu. Yeah, they don't fuck around anymore. Clown, how's your week, brother?
Well, busy work and all that jazz. Did a couple of shows earlier in the week. And
Indeed.
Back to the smoking in places. I actually got to smoking in IHOP because they were still letting you do that back in the day, like right out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, going to San Antonio, like Montana had done the complete indoor ban. So going to Texas where they didn't care. It was weird. It was fucking strange. Smoking in a Cracker Barrel.
That's how it was in Louisiana.
Barrels are very packed with people too.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel was packed, but yeah, we're sitting there like, I think there was probably like 10 of us out of basic training, like on the bus trip down. Like they just pack you onto a bus from basic training and no supervision, so people get a little hog wild. But
right,
there was like 10 of us. We bought a pack of cigarettes and we each got like 2 of them. Each got like 2 cigarettes. So having our 2 cigarettes in the Cracker Barrel. Then getting down to Fort Sam where the drill sergeants are waiting for you again. It was funny. How many of y'all smoked? Nobody raised their hands. Nobody. Just lying to the drill sergeant straight off the bat. But yeah. Yeah, everybody. So Wonder Flavors, aka Frank from Wonder Flavors out there, having people put recipes together, and I believe they're putting them up on their Instagram account. They're putting them on their Facebook. Putting together something nice. So today's recipes are encouraged to be all Wonder Flavors.
Okay.
So that I can take the link and put them into an email. This also goes for anybody at home that wants to play along. What's up, Breno? That wants to play along. The title of the show is the email. It's Joshua at Wonderflavors. Make sure you get that U in there. Wonderflavors.com. And all you got to do is put together all Wonder Flavors recipes and email them to them. There's a chance that they'll pop up on the Instagram, they'll pop up on the Facebook page, they'll pop up maybe in something else. So
I could be famous.
You could be famous, Friction.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
So that's what we're up to, everybody. My goal is to get 10 recipes. That means I need to step up and make 2 or 3 myself, and then everybody else just make whatever the heck you feel like. You want me to use strawberry cheesecake, Breno? I can do that. I do have that flavor.
I can do that too. I have it somewhere up here. It's good. Here it is.
So there's like a prize to go with this, isn't it? Some people are like random prize too. I'm not.
Is that
sure.
true, Frank from Wonder Flavors?
Only if you get the tattoo,
the recipes are also going to be published up on the website.
Yeah, if you
on the
get
Wonder
that.
Flavors website.
What if I get it on my neck instead?
You're gonna start
What's up,
getting asked,
man?
what neighborhood is that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Your recipe has a chance to wind up on the website, so you're like, look, that's me. I did something cool. So I actually because strawberry cheesecake is such a favorite profile. I actually had already thought up a strawberry cheesecake that I was going to that I was going to whip up on the show today, and then get to working on something else. And I'm going to take a suggestion from the audience for recipe number 2. My first flavor, of course, strawberry cheesecake. Then we're going to do some strawberry juicy. We're going to do some of that. We're going to do some of that Bavarian cream.
Yum.
With my Bavarian cream should be right here.
Ooh, I love a good Coca-Cola, Adam, out of a can.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
real time.
Coca-Cola.
Wow.
My favorite.
That bite it has.
So good.
How many ounces of sugar does that thing have in it?
30.
Not enough. Not enough, Dimwin.
Never enough.
There's a lot.
See, Adam? Twinsies. This is Kayla's.
It's like an ounce of sugar.
Then I'm going to use some then I'm going to use crumble topping for my crust.
I need that damn flavor.
Crumble
Oh
topping?
yeah, you
Yes.
need that flavor.
I
That
don't
would
have
actually-
either.
Amp up my recipe just a little bit.
Yeah, that crumble top. No.
You know what, Frank? I don't think you need a prize, man. I don't think you need a prize. Just I think it's really cool. Put together like the.
Oh yeah.
Like you guys already have the cookbook for your original flavors. I mean, just put together like a community created cookbook, and Flavor did their double cookbooks, and the people that made it in, it's really special that made it in. So,
yeah.
you can substitute crumble topping. You can do a graham crust or whatever you want, Jeannie Sims. But it's just something cool, you're able to go to the website and, if you decide to do something for folks at the end, I mean, that's not, I think it's nice of you to do. But like I said, being able to see your name up on the website, that's not something that's going to go away anytime soon.
And they're looking for all super concentrated flavor, not the regular.
Yeah, all super concentrate.
Yeah.
How do you know if yours are super concentrate?
This one doesn't count then, but I don't care. It's all Wonder Flavors.
Do they all say?
It doesn't say SC in front of it.
Like the old school flavors, like the peach pine
Peach
cream
pine
and
cream.
stuff like that.
Rouillé and custard.
The rouillé
That's
and
a
custard.
Those
Those are the old-
Go to
concentrated?
Those are
their
the
website
originals.
and it tells
Okay.
you.
When you're on ELR, all the SCs have SC and have SC in front of them.
Unfortunately, if you buy from certain, like Bull City doesn't.
Yeah.
put it
Yeah,
on their
Bull
bottle.
City doesn't
That's what I was gonna
differentiate.
say. I buy from Bull City and I don't.
They don't put that on their bottles.
Do they have to be
So-
all the new ones?
They do have to be the super concentrates.
To be, if you want to
Super
be
concentrated.
on the site with your recipe, it has to be all the super concentrate. Yes.
That guts my recipe.
Yeah, this one too. I'll make it. This is all Wonder Flavors still. I wasn't even trying to get it.
So here's what we need, Frank. Just a suggestion. We need a peach from the peach pie and cream that can be a super concentrate.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that peach is
That
so.
peach is good.
Yeah, because I like
Yes.
pie and cream like super high. Like in
You
my
can do it at,
recipe,
like,
I'm using it at
8%.
7% actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
using
do
it
it
at
at
7 in mine.
Or a nectarine or
He's got the kumquat.
something like that.
Well, kumquat's kind of orangey, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It would be good to back up a peach, kind of, but we have the peach gummy, but if you want to do a peach pie, let me find what else do I need?
I have to go look at my flavors. See what I have.
No, sweet and sour purple drink is not a super. Is it? No.
no, that's not super concentrate.
Original.
Yeah, so if anybody has a question if one of the flavors is one of the super concentrates or not, just ask away and we will let you know.
I'll be asking you. Don't worry.
But yes, everybody out there viewing, I'm encouraging you to put together recipes and email them. The title of the show is the email that you need to send it to, so you can just copy the title of the show. Chocolate cookie crust, coconut custard,
Frank
crispy
just
wafer.
made Oh, his own clothing line. What?
What'd you say about me?
Oh, come on, Coach.
Frank just made his own clothing line. What?
What'd you say about me?
Frank just made his own clothing line. What?
What?
Nice.
Oh no! What? Friction's gonna be getting Friction's gonna be
Oh
getting
yeah,
a
you
T-shirt.
have a tangerine. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
Wow.
Hello? I'm thinking of nectarine. That's what.
What's up, Harmony? How's Jay doing?
See, Via, so I make my own clothing line. See that?
Ha.
Can't wait to buy my own shirt with my name on it.
I make mine.
So just gonna say Jeb on it?
Where am I at?
Yep.
Just J-E-B?
Jebediah.
Where's my? I have a picture. I need to look.
Is butterscotch cream pie super concentrate?
No, it is not.
Damn it.
I know, and I love that flavor. It
Yeah,
is.
that's one of my faves.
You can grab that one, don't I?
Like I said, I'm ready, Frank. I have the list memorized, both sides. I'm ready. People ask me, is that a super concentrate? No. No.
Hey, do we know what the new flavorings are coming out from Wonder Flavors?
We've been telling him what we want. He says they're not doing another release for quite a while, but
I was gonna say, is there new ones right now?
Oh, I
no,
thought
they
you said
just
there was
did.
gonna
They
be a
just
new
did like
release.
they just did like 2 big releases in a row. Like
I know, I'm greedy.
I know you're. I would always love more Wonder
Wait,
Flavors.
I know what I mean.
Is Wonder Flavors? I know it's a super concentrate because it says it, but is frozen yogurt good?
Frozen yogurt is amazing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one's good. I like that one.
What if I made a starfruit frozen yogurt?
Hell yeah, you should.
Do it.
Because their starfruit
Right here.
flavor is amazing
I'm on
too.
the show.
And I need something else. What else would I add to that?
Starfruit?
Yeah.
Do you have the Wonder Flavors Juicy Strawberry?
Oh, maybe. Let me check. Is
Juicy
that a
Strawberry and Starfruit would be really good together.
Okay. Is that a super concentrate?
It is.
Okay.
I don't think Saskatooni's not, right? That's just a
Saskatoon berry is a super concentrate.
Awesome.
Really thought it was a weird one, but I enjoyed it. Was the snake fruit? That was really odd but good.
Snake fruit.
Exactly. That was my first thought when I saw it.
What? Say what?
My cakes.
I have so many of these I have that I've never used. But I like coming on these shows. You guys make me mix stuff.
Make you think a little bit more original like.
Yeah, so I don't just mix 2 flavors and be done.
There's nothing wrong with mixing 2 flavors and being done with a mix though.
That's all I ever do. I'm the laziest mixer.
How about Thai apple? That's not, right?
That is a super
Yes, it
concentrate.
is.
Oh, baby.
Thai apple's really good too.
Thai apple's amazing. It's like the perfect
I
like,
haven't-
it's
I
the
haven't
perfect flesh of an apple. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm inspired suddenly.
My cake.
Find it. Wait, is this?
Okay, now.
I'm going to do a apple flapper pie with some caramel topping. And then I got to do something with Saskatoon berries.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Be interested to see where you go with the Saskatoon berry because that's a wild fruit.
Heck yeah. So I have apple
No,
cinnamon
I didn't
strudel,
Okay.
Thai apple,
Yeah.
and flapper pie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to crust it up some more with some creme brulee cookie.
Okay.
Maybe even some brown sugar cookie. I don't know. Maybe either one of those.
I like where you're headed, Toonie.
Is
Like
baked
where your head's at.
Come on.
is baked strawberry a super concentrate?
It is.
Yes, it is.
That's
Could I
very
use that
super concentrated.
instead of?
That's a strong flavor.
Could I use that with my star fruit? You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually have 2 star fruits. 115 and 110. I do that all the time. So I got my flavors.
Tommy!
Tommy.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I need a bottle. Oh, Swaggy sent me the picture of my shirt. Do you guys want to see it in a second?
Yeah. Heck yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
He made the design for me. Adam was supposed to be making one for me.
Adam still has one in the works.
Well, good. Because I'll take multiples.
I don't.
But then Swaggy made this one for me, and I like it a lot.
I didn't want to show you it until it was like perfect.
Super done.
Yep.
I appreciate it either way.
Of course. I'm just hungry these days, and it sucks.
One bottle.
And I think I'm gonna do Saskatoon with coconut rum,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna make that a Saskatoon coconut rum cream puff.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
got cannoli shell and cream puff.
Cream puffs. So that's a good, really good flavor too.
I'm shaking already.
Let me share my screen real quick, and I'll show. Oh, you have to enable sharing fresh.
I'm not logged in, so.
Oh well, we'll just never do it then. Fine. Let's see if I can do this. Will this work?
Put it as your
Turn the
virtual
camera around.
background.
Oh, maybe I could do that. Let's do this. Let's try this out. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo.
I'm making some type of
Come on,
pastry.
cord.
Mm-hmm.
But I did.
Like a dark pastry, fruit pastry.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna use some apple cinnamon strudel.
Nice.
No, that was
Can't
what
really
I picked.
see it.
Bummer though, I said
I'm
it
using
first.
it too.
No, I said it before the show.
I'm using it too. All 3 of us are gonna do it.
Oh man.
Way cool. You can't really see it.
Well, we'll just have a mix off of the apple strudels.
Oh, you guys are making apple strudels. Okay, cool. I made it.
I need to get the apple.
I saw that flavor too. I almost took it.
It's a good
I have
flavor.
not mixed with it before, and I was like, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, it looked tasty.
I was the same way. Well, I first started off with a cinnamon roll, but then that's not a super concentrate, so I had to cut that one out of the.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, it smells good.
Oh, man. I can't shake it.
Hi, Sam.
Sam!
Sam, what's up, man? Okay, there's the first one into the stew. It's into the stew. I actually set up my crock pot over here today. Everybody should be proud of fresh03 for being a responsible guy today. So the other one I was going to do today is I was going to lemon the fuck out of it. I was going to do some lemon custard, some of the hollandaise cream,
Ooh.
and probably a little bit of the vanilla custard.
That's what I need.
Let me go get my hollandaise cream.
I think
Just
I
like
have
said,
all
people
over
are
mine,
using hollandaise cream.
Except
I thought I had it. I don't know what happened to it.
What,
I have
hollandaise?
coconut custard, I have lemon custard, I have almond custard from them. But I don't have the regular vanilla.
Sure.
The vanilla's a new release. So that may be why you don't have it.
I haven't tried the lemon custard one yet,
I
but
have
the
cream custard.
almond is good.
Yeah.
I have the almond
The
custard.
lemon is really mellow and pleasant. Like super mellow though.
It's really good.
So Hollandaise cream is an older super concentrate, so it's going to be in a purple bottle, fresh03.
We're going
I believe.
fruity for our next dress.
This was a really bad idea to come on this show because, well, before the show, I was sitting in the house working on a order at Bull City, and of course, I think out of maybe 60 flavors in my cart, there was a lot of the SSA, but probably 45 out of the 60 was all Wonder flavors, and y'all
Yep.
are still naming ones that aren't in my cart. So it's on me because I didn't make the order
Get outta
before I come out here.
That's how we get you. We get you with shows like this where we're like, yeah, dude, that's a great flavor. Why the fuck don't you have that?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I've said it before. This show's fun and great to be on for information, but on the wallet, it hurts.
Noted is good for that
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was gonna say,
Especially when I
noted.
first started mixing, I'd be like, "Ooh, I need that flavor. I need all the raspberries."
So Canadian
Stuck with
Vapor
some
said every apple pie needs some bourbon. So now I'm going to do a third recipe with some bourbon. I'm going to do
Oh, you do that
aged
bourbon,
bourbon cream.
Do that aged
Oh.
bourbon cream on your apple.
And-
I got that covered with mine.
And I'm going to spike it with some regular bourbon. And then I'm going to do a aged bourbon cream with extra bourbon and some Malaysian guava.
Okay.
Because I think I'd like to drink that.
Sure.
Nice. All right, so I kind of cheated for mine because I actually mixed V1 of this on Wednesday on
All
today's
right.
show, but it didn't have quite the oomph I was looking for. But I think I got it there. I mean, I'm gonna let this sit for another 3 days again to get to the other one. But I don't even know if I want to pronounce this because I might embarrass myself. But it's
Do it.
Cette pâtisserie à la pêche est magnifique, which means this peach pastry is wonderful.
Magnificent pastry.
So
Good job.
it's 1% buttercream frosting, 2% cinnamon pastry, 1% crepe, 2.5% glazed donut, and 7% peach pine cream.
Nice.
Yum.
Peach pie and
Pine
cream.
is not as
Sweeten to taste.
Cinnamon pastry is a
I know
super
neither is cinnamon
concentrate.
pastry.
But
I
that
wasn't going
sounds
for it.
really good.
I wasn't going for all SC because I knew I couldn't make it with all Wonder flavors, and I wanted to
Yeah,
keep working on this recipe. But this next one, I'm going to try to do all.
it sounds
super
really good.
concentrates. Let me make this public because this is tasty.
All right,
Now, and we'll
I got my constant ready lined up.
3 days, 4 days.
Where the heck is my hollandaise cream?
We'll make it.
I couldn't find mine either.
I know it's not imaginary because I've used it
What
in
is
bunches
this?
of recipes.
Steep time thing. There it is. 3 days.
I get to go to the grocery store after this. Very
Right,
exciting.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Frank. I'm flattered. Merci. I did have a year of French in high school, but that was in 1997.
Oh, I had 2 years. I didn't know we could speak to each other, Adam. Je parle français en plus.
Nope. Je m'appelle Adam.
I know Jim
En
Appel too.
français. En français, Adam.
I know a couple of offensive things. Like
Piscacofa.
I could say what's your problem, you constipated bitch?
Whoa.
Which is
Okay, that's good. That's
quel est
good.
votre problème, vieille constipée?
And poor Cecile's out there like, oh,
Panago.
Fanago.
I had an awesome French teacher.
Wait, your French teacher taught you that?
He was like a year away from retiring. Yeah, he was cool as hell. He
That is
taught you because he did Spanish he spoke like 14 languages, so he taught Spanish too at my high school.
Mhm.
He would because my sister had him for like 4 years of Spanish, and they would watch like telenovelas, like the Spanish soap operas, and
Yes.
he'd be like, "Damn, she's a fucking hoe," like in the class, like about like the bad girl on the show. And then he'd be like, "Oh
that's
wait,"
hilarious.
you know, and then he would say it like in Spanish, like how to call her a bitch or
Yeah.
a hoe or whatever, and he'd be like, "You keep that one in mind just in case it does that to you out in public. You know what they're saying."
I'm curious which words he taught you because Spanish is very context. So I'm curious on which words he taught you.
Oh yeah, that would have been my sister for Spanish. I mean,
Hmm.
I grew up in a Hispanic neighborhood, so all my friends growing up were Mexican, Puerto Rican, so I definitely learned.
My Spanish teacher was cool because he could rip a phone book in half.
Holy shit! I mean, ay Dios mío!
And then he passed away like while we were still in school,
What?
and they buried him with a phone book. I went to his funeral and
Wait.
somebody put one in the. It was cool.
That's kind of.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
that is awesome.
very bien, Rollinson boy.
Right? Even though that's a song.
I'm still over here looking for holidays. This. My organization system was supposed to speed this up.
Taking care
I
of
don't
that.
think
this
it
week.
works.
I'm thinking I
Get
put
some
it in
shells.
completely the wrong place.
Adding nicotine to the game changer.
I just put mine in like normal. I've not noticed a difference one way or the other.
So you game chains it with Nick in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Most of the time, I put it in as I'm game changing, and if it kills me because I'm doing that,
I don't think so.
I don't know. I haven't died yet, so I don't know.
I think you're safe.
Doesn't it change it to Nick salt?
Sure.
What?
That's only. if
I've
you
done it
put,
both ways, and I
Morton.
don't see a
You
difference.
gotta put Morton in. Don't put Morton salt in
What's
your
that?
Yeah, table salt. I
I was
love
being
Morton.
facetious.
Morton's just banging.
When it rains, it pours.
Dimwit, isn't that
Oh,
your
yes.
fancy sorting of flavors behind you? That's
Yes.
like your racks.
I get special points because I'm showing my Wonder Flavors flavoring.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what. That is.
That's my flavor box. You use sheetrock corner beads, and so it's at a 45-degree angle so you can read the labels. And then they're held in with elastic cordage band or whatever. So they stay in place, and then you can close the lid, and it keeps the smell in.
Yeah.
And they're all in alphabetical order, sorted by companies.
Think you're better than me, don't you?
As a matter
She
of
doesn't
fact.
think. She doesn't think friction.
She knows it. Yeah.
And you talking about extra points, Dimlin. I wonder if I could get extra points if I shaved my eyebrows off and put Wonder Flavors across there in place of
For the eyebrows?
Yes. Please do.
I would do it in all capital letters too.
Yeah.
That would stomp me out of the comp.
Yep.
Man, I need a rewick. This is like the fourth flavor that's been on these Twix. Doesn't taste so clean anymore.
I have a
Still good,
wick
though.
job in here. That you ever get the ones where like you don't have enough cotton, so it just kind of pours out when you put too much in. It doesn't soak up like it should.
Like
Okay.
an RDA, you're talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that where it doesn't quite go down to the floor of the RDA.
Yeah. So I could easily
lazy
just
to redo
re-wick it, and that wouldn't be an issue. But I just keep wiping up the mess.
Laziness.
Yeah.
That's why I vowed to stick with top airflow
Makes
because I was so sick of cleaning up the mess no matter how I wicked it.
Yeah.
It just would always pour out.
So I couldn't find my hollandaise cream.
Oh, you gave up.
No.
I went through all of my Wonder flavors and then I checked the other places that I thought it might have gotten off to.
You gave up,
I
man.
did.
That's rough.
Don't worry, I'll find it in about 30 minutes after I get done with this recipe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after the show. You'd be like, oh, it's right
can
on
do
my
it then.
desk.
No, it's not on my desk. So
There's like a little gnome or something stealing our freaking hollandaise, Fresh.
like it's an imaginary flavor. Like we know it's a thing
Mhm.
because it's eggy cream with lemon and it's fucking wonderful. It's delicious. So I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna get lemony here. I said I was gonna get lemony, so I'm gonna get lemony. So
Get
we're
lemony.
gonna start with lemon squares, which is a great flavor. We're gonna do a full 2% on that. We're gonna do some lemon custard.
Heavy.
We're gonna do some lemon custard. That'll be at 1. And then I'm gonna do some vanilla custard.
Anything good?
Well, I'm through my second big bag of pipettes, Freshy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I thought you were done with pipettes.
Oh no, I still use them.
Oh, no.
He doesn't trust the scale. He doesn't trust it.
I just ordered some.
He's double checking. He's double checking
all
the
my
scales
wonderful-
measurements with drops.
That's right. I almost have confidence in the scale.
Wow.
Like it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
No, there's a lot of flavorings you still need pipette for,
Yeah.
or a
Yeah.
needle, or whatever.
Well,
Dang it.
My CM2 has turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
Awesome, DeMellon.
I started out with the apple cinnamon strudel at 2%,
Okay.
Bavarian cream at 1%,
Mm-hmm.
croissant at 0.5%,
Mhm.
deep fried pastry dough at 0.5%, and marshmallow gooey at 0.75.
Ooh, good call on
Yeah.
that marshmallow gooey.
I like that one.
Nice.
Always forget the half croissant. I might have to try another.
Hello,
version.
Joshua
This
Apathy
is bad
Miller.
too.
What's up, Apathy?
What's up, AP?
We are one hell of a panel today.
So it's 0.38.
Can almost make clowns. Damn. I don't have cannoli shell though. The
Always
only
off
one
by
I'm
one.
missing. It's how. Oh, that looks really good.
It's good. Dude. I'm really digging it.
You
That
might
was
use
very on a whim.
the Portuguese egg tart is regular.
No, Portuguese egg tart is a super concentrate.
Yeah, that's super concentrated.
Yeah.
That might do you for you, friction.
Do you
For
have
me?
that friction?
For what?
For the tart part, well, what were you making?
I'm making a yogurt, a frozen yogurt.
Oh, then it wasn't you.
Get with it.
Ah,
Golly.
wake up! It's too
God
early in the
damn
morning.
it.
It's early in the morning out here in the West Coast. Man.
Oh, I love you.
I walked to work at 4:30 this morning.
Oh,
I don't want to hear it.
that's horrible.
It was nice out. It's like 65. It's like windy. It's beautiful.
Isn't it always windy isn't Chicago the windy city?
Ironically, not named because of the wind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's because the politicians are all full of hot air.
Yep.
It's true.
It is
Get
very
outta
true.
here.
It just happens to be windy as fuck here too. But yeah, it was originally called the Windy City because the politicians are full of hot air. They're all fucking blowing smoke. They still do. I mean, but
That's
nothing's
politics.
changed.
That has
everywhere.
not changed.
No, not
Yeah.
at all.
Is my vanilla cream frosting.
Yum.
Vanilla cream frosting, yeah.
I can
Graham
just go to my
cracker.
stash and type in the letters S and it will show me all of my super concentrates. That's highly convenient.
Graham cracker pie crust.
Thank you, ELR.
So nice and dark.
It is.
So my super concentrate collection is pretty decent here. Oh, boysenberry raspberry is a super concentrate.
It is a boy.
Yeah, I have
is.
that one.
It's
I was looking at that. That's a good one then.
That is a very good flavor.
a nice flavor. Oh, honey's a super concentrate. Damn
It is.
right it is. Can't use that shit above, I don't know, like point
Oh, come on.
It's basically
0.04.
like all the honey you'll ever need from that flavor.
Never used a honey vape.
I
like,
think
never.
I usually do it at 0.3%. That flavor, like 0.25, between 0.25 and 0.5, depending on how much the other flavors are good at burying flavors. But that one's pretty good at jumping out. Thank you,
Yeah.
Swag, for the Wikipedia copy pasta.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just go without it.
8.4.
Is it weird that I'm about to go tropical with my vape? Even though summer's
In
basically over.
Yeah, late September.
Screw
Yup,
the seasonal shit, man.
I agree. I also barely ever vape fruit vapes either. So
Well, there's
I
that.
vape fruit vapes all the time.
this will be interesting. I
But
think I'm just
tropical,
gonna
I stay away from.
throw
Okay,
caution
so
to the
there
wind.
is.
Mix
All right,
these
so the
flavors.
lemony AF is in.
Lemon, yeah.
Strawberry has come out. Time to game change. Let me mute.
Ute.
Too, because my bag of wonder flavors needs to be dumped out.
Your background does not work with your camera shot right now, Dimwin. It's like you're putting your mod on top of flavors. It's all very confusing. The thing is still amazing to me. The game changer.
Oh, it is an awesome device.
That guy's pretty ingenious making a nice compact homogenizer like that
Yeah.
for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my stuff here.
Do you watch the green room last night, Clown?
I caught a little bit of it. We were kind of in the middle of stuff here in the house.
Sean
so-
Typhoon wins the freaking build-off competition.
Nice.
Yeah, a little competition to see who could do a coil up, the same atomizer, wicket, and take a puff.
Nice. Oh, so it's a build and blow?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun show.
I remember when we went to Connecticut last year, we were thinking about doing that when we were all at the Stooge house, but we never got around to it. We're even hoping like a couple people bring some drills and you'd have to go that far back, make the
Yep.
wire, like everything. All the builders were all like, yeah, we're down. We can do
That when
that.
the fire department came?
Yep. Swaggins had to like make sure they didn't come in because everybody was vaping in the house and we weren't supposed to. That's why the fire alarms went off. Shower caps only go so far.
Yeah. You got to rubber band them too.
Oh, they did. That's the thing. It's just when you have like 20 plus people in one house, vaping in every room, it kind of becomes a thing.
It smelled really good in there.
Oh, yeah. My favorite was when Eric was taking video outside.
Oh, I love Eric. I hope we get to meet him someday.
Oh yeah, he's a fun guy to hang out with, honestly. So I miss going to shows because that's the only time I get to hang out with him. Otherwise, I mean, I'm nowhere near where he's at.
Super concentrate apple pie.
Mmm. Ooh. That one's a party. That is a party. Let's put that. Let's get that in the ultrasonic so I can beep it.
Feed me, mommy. I want a snack. I want a treat.
There was somebody outside. That was her get my attention bark. It was so cute.
Oh, she was doing the watchdog thing. I just did the classic rookie mistake, DeMillan.
Uh-oh.
I had it on used vape ready nicotine, and I went to save the recipe, and then it's gone. Poof.
Oh. Yeah, that's scary when you do that, because now you got to remember everything, like, right now.
Thank goodness I wrote it down. It's just a pain in the ass doing all the, entering all the flavor names again.
Okay.
I'll get the hang of it one of these years, DeMillan.
Okay, what's next?
Whatever you want to do. That's strawberry cheesecake though.
Mine's in the ultrasonic.
Yep, that's where mine's at now too.
It's like a cheat code, fresh03.
The game changer.
No, the strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, that's so good.
I was talking to somebody and they didn't like it.
What?
They didn't let it steep long enough.
Put that back. Put that back. It's not funny.
That's anytime someone doesn't like that flavor, I'm like, how long did you let it steep? Because
I like it right
I guarantee
away.
you didn't let it steep long enough.
I like it right away. Is that just because I like everything right away?
Yes,
I'm
because
sure
it gets way better at a week. Well, at 3 days it gets better, but at a week, like when it hits full power, like it's
Which
One
one?
of these days I'm gonna mix strawberry cheesecake.
Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake.
One of these days I'm gonna mix up a bunch of stuff and just actually let it steep and see what it tastes like.
Then you're just gonna hate. You're gonna hate everything after that.
Mm-hmm. Flavor development and whatnot.
What is this shit?
Has anybody used the puff cereal? Oh,
Yeah. Which
Yeah, it's
which
good.
one? There's a couple of them in there.
Frosted.
There's the cocoa and the regular frosted.
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 one's
Yeah,
good.
good one.
I like your new room, DeMillan.
I fixed it up just for you. I kind of took a little inspiration out of your book.
It looks good. I looked
So
up and was
weird.
like, what the? No.
That's like when Lifa kept doing that to Grim Green, and Grim Green just sitting there like not sure he wants to
Okay,
say
look.
something
See the background?
because he's unfamiliar with the show, so he doesn't quite know what's going on.
I like how
That
I
is
like
awesome.
Now
that you
Dimlin
do
has
that.
2 chairs just in case one goes awry.
I know, I
Mhm.
saw that too.
So I went an easy route. I did a blueberries and cream.
Mm.
Ooh, okay. I bet you I know one of the flavors.
I went almond custard at 2,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
blueberry jam at 1 3/4,
Yep.
vanilla cream extra at 1 1/4,
Hell yeah.
and milfoy at 1 1/2. At
Milfoy.
3.
Oh, good choice.
Sounds lovely.
What is that last one?
Milfoy.
1,000 layer.
1,000 layer
Pastry.
cake. Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying Malfoy, like that guy from Harry
I call
Potter.
it Millie Vanilli.
Milfoy.
Okay, yeah, that one's good. I just discovered that one not too long ago.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
wanna
it's
have
like
that
custard. It's like custard
go.
cake and meringue all in one flavor.
Is that what it is spelled out? Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
see it.
Milfoy. Yeah.
And,
That's weird.
oh.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, I had to like look up what the hell it was in the first place.
Oh, my apple pie turned out nice. It's a nice bright apple with that tie. It's gonna
Yeah.
take a while to develop, but yeah, it's nice and dark and a lot of crust and bakery.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
taste mine
that
in a second.
that Thai apple's just a sweet red apple. It's so good. Like it's everything but the flesh of the apple, and that's why it's a nice flavor, because there's so many other flavors that are just like that flesh, that outer edge of the apple, like the double apples and things like that. But that Thai apple's just like that flesh, that sweet flesh of that apple. Yeah, delicious. Milfoy. Tyler the Vapor.
Milf what?
Milf what? Ask your mom. What?
Oh. Fresh hooked up with my mom.
I met her at the gym, yo.
It was the tattoo that got his attention.
Yeah.
It was. It was. It's
Said
not
one of
very.
your
It's not very
flavors.
often you run across a gal with fresh03 tattooed across her forehead. So I had to say what's happening.
Ooh, this is good.
What'd you do, Frickson?
Ooh, I don't even know what star fruit is supposed to taste like, but it's really fucking good.
Starfruit's a great flavor.
I called this WF's Tattoo, Wonder Flavors Tattoo, and it's 2.25 frozen yogurt,
Yep.
2 star fruit,
Yep.
and 1.75 baked strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's delicious. Let me
That
make
baked strawberry is unlike anything else too. Like it's such a tremendous strawberry.
That's one I still need to give a shot.
Where's my?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
if you ever
had
want to
it
make like
before.
strawberry pie or bake a strawberry into a bakery, like there's nothing else that can do it.
I never
Mm.
had any of these flavors, so this is like really fucking good.
It's a
Right.
beautiful.
Now let
cup.
it steep.
But it's deep. That's not gonna happen. I only made 25. I'll have to make more.
It's gonna be gone this
You're gonna
afternoon.
have to-
Yeah, it'll be gone in like 10 minutes. God, that is so good. So like different from, especially from going from like that vanilla I was just vaping.
Yeah. So flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
Is the baked strawberry artificial? How so? Like, most of them are like molecules, so that I guess they'd be artificial. Or are you talking, is it like a legit baked strawberry? Because it tastes like a legit baked strawberry. It doesn't taste like an artificial baked strawberry. It tastes
Oh my
like
God.
strawberries in a strawberry pie.
This is so good. P.S. Adam, I was just thinking about how cool it would be if you did get Star Wars and we could play it together, so you should get it.
Telling you, bro.
I want to be more friends with you than I am now. Because you're really
Think
cool.
Star Wars has bring us closer together.
Yeah.
Don't lie to these people.
You're really fucking cool.
He's in rock bands, does computer art.
Yeah. I have a crush on Adam.
There's a lot of people that have man crushes on Adam.
Yeah. I just have a regular crush.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a blueberry Portuguese egg tart. 3
Ooh.
flavors.
Um,
3 flavors.
Really can't describe to you how good this tastes.
Because you don't know how to describe.
Yeah, what
Star
any
fruit?
of these are. I don't know what star fruit is supposed to taste like. I don't
It
even know what
tastes like
the fuck
it tastes like that friction.
It's
Yeah,
so
it
good.
tastes like nothing else.
Yeah, it tastes like what you're vaping. That's what starfruit tastes like. It's tremendous.
Is that what it tastes like in real life? Because
Yeah.
it's fucking good.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It's long, but it's star shaped, like
Like
it
when
has.
you cut it?
When you cut it, yeah, it's star shaped.
That's cool. What color is it?
Green.
Okay.
It's like a kiwi kind of,
Yeah?
Mhm.
but it's star shaped.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a star-shaped kiwi kind of deal.
Caleb, you ever had star fruit? Oh, okay. Because I just made a star fruit frozen yogurt and it is banging! So good.
You look so happy.
I am happy. It's so good.
Try that.
When everyone else looks at KVTV's picture, do they see like an ink blot of a vagina? Or is that just me?
I mean, Rorschach drawings are designed to bring out the psychosis. So.
That's what I see. I don't know what it's supposed to be. You look at it, Kayla. What do you think that is?
No, it looks like a devil.
No, it's a vagina. She said it's a devil.
How does Kayla like your shirt that's coming out?
She's excited. Are you gonna wear my shirt when it comes out on Swaggy Shane's site and I buy it? You can wear it to the grocery store. Represent Friction 2600. We'll probably be the only people that buy it. Let's be honest.
You sure about that?
And inside the letters,
Oh damn, I'm muted.
like
Shit.
it's green, and inside the letters, it's got binary code. The ones and the zeros. Oh yeah. You know I like that. You know that gets me a hard on. Genie Sims, if you buy it, I will do a backflip.
Don't get hurt, Friction. You gotta support your family.
That is true. But I work from
I'll
a
buy a
chair,
Vic
so
Friend
I
shirt.
could fall.
I have a Lumi shirt and a meter shirt and a golf t-shirt.
Yeah? So you're saying you would get a Friction t-shirt, is what you're saying. And you'd wear it to like a show one time.
I'd wear it on
You'd be
stage.
Like,
Yeah,
oh my god.
absolutely.
That would really get me going.
Yep. If it really looks cool, I'll wear it in our next music video. Shit.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
On a music video, my shirt could be, Kayla. Woo! I made it.
You could be in the diner.
I made it.
Talking about doing another 2 videos. So.
Cool. What's it cost to do a video, Adam?
is
If
it
you're gonna shoot
expensive?
it yourself, very little, which we're gonna do for one of our next 2. But I believe that the dude Eric Enberg was in the ballpark. I believe his going rate for a full produced music video is between $1,000 and $1,500
That's
Oh.
Oh, that's
way less
cheaper than I
thought.
thought it would be.
for, and he shoots in 4K and has
You did a
professional
good job
lighting.
on that video.
I thought he did a really good job for
Yeah, that was
being a
super
one-man crew
professional.
for that shoot.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a 2-man crew, but his partner got food poisoning.
Oh wow.
And we only had the diner that night, so like we gotta shoot it this night, otherwise we gotta make arrangements to do this again. It probably wouldn't have been that hard, but like we were ready to go,
Telling you, your music reminds me exactly of like being like junior high and listening to like punk.
Warped
So,
Tour music.
It's like classic.
Like,
It's so good.
Early Warped Tour music.
Yes. I went to the Warped Tour in 1997 when I was 12.
Yeah, when it was still awesome.
Yeah.
Before it got all metalcore.
I saw, who did I see?
It used to be a lot
I
of
saw
skate
Pennywise, that was there.
Pennywise
Was-
they're actually a great show live.
I was stoked
Yeah.
for that. I saw Sugar Ray,
Oh,
which
punk. Everybody
I
had-
didn't know they were so hardcore.
Yeah.
You hear
Used
that
to be
song
pretty
"Fly"?
damn punk, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah. I
but
like
if you
that.
listen to the rest of the album, it's way hardcore.
Yeah, it's like
which I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their albums before that are actually straight up hardcore punk.
And before they made it big in that tour in '97, that was right when Fly hit the big time.
I
they were-
just wanna fly.
They were trying to get him to play on the main stage, and they're like, "We're gonna play on the little stage with you guys because we love you guys." Da, da, da. And they wouldn't even play that song.
Oh, when I saw it,
boy, I'll
when
make
I
you
saw him
listen
at the
to it.
Washington State Fair, they sure as shit played that song.
This is good. Very good. I'm happy.
Yours came out good, Tam?
Very good. Yeah, it's called. I had a concept recipe from already that I had mixed, but I wasn't really excited about it. But it was with other flavors, so this is all Wonder flavors now, and it's aged bourbon cream at 1%, apple cinnamon strudel at 2%, and that's really my only apple, but it's good enough for what I wanted. Bourbon at 0.5%, crumble topping at 1.25%, milk caramel candy at 1%,
Ooh.
and Philadelphia butter cake.
Oh, that sounds lovely, Tam.
So it's called Gooey Sin Apple.
Nice.
And
That sounds delicious.
so already had a picture and everything for it. I just had the adapter.
You find the best pictures,
I'm
Tam.
about to.
Yeah.
What?
Your
pictures are always
recipes are
awesome.
like professional. They have pictures and stories and
I'm like-
there's a lot of effort put out for that. It's crazy.
I stay up late at night just for you to do that stuff. You know that.
I appreciate it.
Uh,
Fresh, yours looks good too.
Thank you. Yeah, quick reminder, everybody. When you get done, can you drop them in our chat, and I'll just send them all.
Oh,
in
yeah.
I'll just send them all in one email to
Sounds
Joshua at wonderflavors.com. Remember, everybody, if you play
ooh,
along
I
at
do
home,
like this.
you have a chance to wind up immortalized on the Wonder Flavors website.
I would love to be immortal.
If you haven't looked at, if you haven't looked
Rollins.
over, they've got a great how their recipe section was set up before for the regular ones. Like it's tremendous. Like they do a really good job of setting everything up.
Rollinson Boy said Tam is the best mixer on the planet. Sorry, Fresh.
I mean, I know I'm not the best mixer on the planet because I only took second place at the Shake and Vape Off.
Oh,
I got beat by Chemist. I'm not the best. Chemist was the best. I never played.
That
I
was
never
just for that one thing.
see.
And there were no girls at that mix-off. What was up with
Yeah,
that?
what's up with that?
What's that
Tam?
They were all invited and declined to show up.
yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I don't recall seeing an invite.
I didn't either.
Damn, right?
And I was there.
You should have jumped into the Shake and Vape Off. They totally would have let you do
For
it.
real? Yeah, you should have just been like, hey, I can do this too.
Yeah, what's going on
Okay.
with this huge sausage fest over here?
When you guys mixed there, did you have to bring your own flavors down with you?
I brought a few flavors, but they had a
Okay.
lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
They had a
Some
whole,
go missing.
Because they had Liquid Barn was there, Flavora was there, and Capella was there. So we had
Oh,
we had not quite full line of Capella, but pretty close. We had full lines of Flavor and we had full lines of Liquid Barn, and then just whatever else you happened to bring by.
That's cool.
Yeah,
There
it
were a
was
lot of
it was
people around
awesome.
doing stuff.
they had a huge table all set up with all the lines set up, and then the guys were just going up and picking which ones they wanted and mixed and putting them back and stuff.
That is so cool.
Fun.
It's like a kid in a candy store.
And then if you went behind the table, there were seltzers.
Ooh.
There were seltzers.
There were seltzers there.
Oh
I didn't see the
man.
saucers.
The seltzers were back behind that flavor table.
And then you got to see, like, some of the mixers brought their own
Like
flavorings.
bought
too.
like
Like
Chiba Steve, yeah, he brought everything.
He bought like 2 boxes, cardboard boxes, just
Bill?
filled to the
Ooh, I
brim
like
with
it.
flavorings. How are you gonna find anything out there? I was so tempted to organize his fucking flavorings. It was unbelievable. Like,
And
give
then-
me that box.
Yeah,
I gotta organize this shit.
Chris DVR, he brought everything that he had. He had his like in like a plastic roller tote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chris DVR brought all his stuff, but like me and like I just took like a quart plastic bag, and I took the flavors that I used that I was using a lot at that time
There's somebody outside my house.
that I knew that weren't going to be there, and then everything else I just relied on them to have, and they had pretty much everything. And if something was short, like I could just walk up to another mixer and be like, "Hey, dude, do you have this?"
Oh.
And they're like, "Yeah, here you go."
That's
Cool.
great.
I'm only going to use like 0.5%. Thanks. You know. And then people would come up to me, and you know, I'd brought like VSO blueberry. I brought that to show off to people. That's how I know Wayne had VSO blueberry before.
Because he had it there.
He had it in Vegas. Yeah, I made him vape it. And he was like, "Fuck, that's really good." I'm like, "Yep, VSO blueberry. That's the one I've been talking about, man." He's like, "Really? All right."
Get on it, bitch.
Yeah, get on. And it only took him a couple more years to get on the VSO
Yeah,
flavors.
man. I tell him all the time. I can't believe he only just turned 30. What a
Right?
baby.
Yeah, he's having a baby girl.
Yeah. I can't wait because he thinks he was talking on live mixing that Kate's gonna work full time and he's gonna be like the stay-at-home dad while trying to do his DIY or die website and all that
Oh,
stuff.
you done lost your mind, son.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I'm like, you could do that in like the first month or two when they don't move, but once they start moving, you're fucked.
They start
can't-
crawling. Holy crap! Get
You
everything
can't
out
do
of the way.
anything. I used to remember like putting them on the floor next to me, like watching TV, and you let them crawl, and it'd take them like an hour to get really far away, so you just grab them and yank them back, and then you could sit for another like half hour. And one day they just get up and run away from you.
And say no.
Yep. Find them playing with scissors or thumbtacks. So I
There we
can't wait
go.
to see him humbled by that experience. Because that is a
He'll
humbling
get a nanny
experience.
by then.
No way he gets a nanny.
I'm just teasing. I don't know.
I bet he gets a nanny.
Aren't nannies expensive?
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yes.
Like, regular people can't afford nannies, right?
Well, he even mentions the word nanny, so he must be able to afford it.
Wow.
High rolling.
Yeah.
If you can't afford it, you
Rollinson
wouldn't even
boy.
think of it.
Rollinson boy wants some sexy eye contact, Fresh.
When I go and I change out the strawberry for the lemon, and then I get the blueberry going in the heat,
You will give
Maybe.
it to him?
maybe.
Okay, maybe. I tried for you, Rollinson. I know he calls you man.
Rollinson, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful out there today in New York. Here in
Is it?
Buffalo area.
It's cloudy here, I think.
It's windy AF here.
It's raining. Oh, it's raining.
We're supposed to get some rain later. Right now, it's not bad.
But it's still like nice temperature wise.
It's in the 60s now.
Yeah. that's
Like
what
it was,
we got.
it was in the 90s last Tuesday, and then
That's
now it's in the
crazy.
60s, and like the foreseeable future is like 60s.
Mhm. I love
So yeah, like it went from summer to fall. Like that's what it did. That's how the seasons change here. Like it's just like one day it's like nope, we're done.
That's in Pennsylvania. You go from winter to summer. There's no spring. But
See,
I
we
like
go
the day.
from like summer to fall back to summer because we remember we're in Texas.
Yeah.
It's exactly how Texas is. So, like oh man, it's getting a little cool. It's kind of nice. It's like 70. It's like 75 in November here.
Yeah, bam, 110 again.
And
November.
then yeah, like oh it's March. It's 100. Oh okay. Not sure how all that just happened, but
Tell you what, though, I would trade. I hate winter.
I'll trade you.
Snow
trade
is pretty to look at, but shoveling is the worst thing in the world. I don't want to shovel.
No, but in the summer, there's only so much naked you can do publicly.
I mean, that is true. You can only take so
that's
much
what I
off.
always say. You know, you can go and go and go. Ooh, that smells nice too.
You like birds, just move around the country for every season.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we got a ton of snowbirds here. Like, they just do not deal with the winter that comes to Spokane. Game changing time again.
I'm pointing at you. And
No, I still got that Beatles song in my head. Or no, was it?
What are you making now, Dimlin?
I'm making cookies.
Cookies.
Yukies.
I started off with, I don't know how it tastes yet. I'm just shaking it. I started
Yeah.
off with almond cookie at 0.75,
Okay.
creme brulee cookie at 0.75, oats and cream 1.5,
That one's a good one.
puff cereal at 1.25, and sugar cookie at 2.
Yum.
So it's going to be a train wreck or something really good.
That's
That'd be good.
that.
Might need a steep, but it's gonna be good.
No, what?
I think I like mine.
What'd you do, Adam?
It is hold up. 3% jackfruit, 1% Malaysian guava, 2% strawberry juicy, 1% Thai apple, and 2.5% watermelon yellow.
Damn, hot damn.
Oh, I forget about that watermelon yellow. I love that flavor.
I never tried it until today, and that's why I kind of
like
used
it
it a little
too.
bit higher. And it's mixing with that jackfruit. It's like got a little bit of that tropical fruit funk, like that natural fruit funkiness. This recipe, but it's really good.
Yeah,
Add
I
a little
like
bit of
the
sugar.
whole watermelon too.
That sounds real good.
Sounds like a fruit frenzy.
Good, and it's also for concentrates. So
Hi, Nevins.
They're super.
How you doing?
oh, the boy has come to watch.
What?
Yeah.
My boy? Yeah. Yeah, they give me a hard time.
You're right. It does take a long time to save recipes in ELR.
When it's having its days, yeah. Sometimes mine are instant, and then sometimes it'll take like 30 seconds or like a minute. And I'm like, come on,
Like-
don't stress.
I've seen it take longer than a minute.
It takes way longer than a
Movies
minute.
said that.
Yeah.
So what you,
Movies said that.
Dimlin did? I already told you the secret, right? You click
Why?
save.
You always give me a hard time, Nick.
So Dimlin, you hit save, open a new page,
It's there.
open ELR again, go to your
Yeah.
recipes, and it'll be saved already in your recipes. It'll take
it's
10. It'll
showing
take
you the
10.
window. Yeah.
It'll take you 10 more minutes for that window to save, but it's already saved in your account. So then you can just drop the links and people can get to it.
Yeah. Look at Mike. He has some practice movement there. He's done that before.
Just once.
Just once.
Just once.
That's all it takes.
Mm.
That's all it takes, and then you're hooked, right?
That is correct.
That lemon's nice too. All right.
Okay, I think I know what I'm doing.
Hi, Robert.
What's up, Chevy man?
Heavy.
Hey, Swaggy Shane. I just got your package, buddy. I appreciate you getting it out to me.
Yeah, Swaggy, thank you very much for mine as well.
Oh yeah, thanks for mine too.
There, that here.
Take it, trucker.
I'm trying.
Grr, you gotta go grr.
If you shake it harder and faster, does it taste better?
Maybe.
The more effort you put into your shakes, yes, the better it will taste. It's like a hard bicycle ride. Like you know when you get to the end, that's your reward.
But I'm wondering if you game change it and it steeps it right away, then doesn't the juice get older faster?
Theoretically, I suppose.
But that's the goal anyway.
Right.
But I'm always a fresh juice kind of gal.
Well, then you get it's fresh steeped, like you pulled it out of the cabinet day one.
Nice.
There you go, Rollinson, man.
I mean, if it's not gonna last
Rollinson.
long enough for it to steep, doesn't make much of a difference at that point.
I mean, yeah, you're game changing so you can vape it right away.
I guess I'm just used to vaping through the steep. Little here, little there. Before you know it, it's a couple weeks.
This is so good.
Hobeg, that's SC, the apple cinnamon strudel.
Yep, that is an SC
I
flavor.
don't have a hole in my pants, Nick.
You should have 3 holes in your pants. 1 in the top and 2 to put your feet out.
Super.
So,
It would be 5 then. Yeah, you're right. 3.
Fresh, can we borrow your chat? I need a name for a recipe.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a all wonder flavor super concentrate pretzel peanut butter donut.
Pretzel peanut butter donut.
Peanut butter donut.
Yum.
That is intense.
Wonderful nut twister.
Whoa.
Damn, Fresh on the game today.
Just went right for it.
That's like a Vape Ross vape.
There you go. Someone beat me. Someone in the chat beat me.
Nobody's beating that. Oh, boom, boom. Get it? Because it's a penis.
Yeah, that wonderful cheesecake, my wonderful strawberry cheesecake. That is magnificent. Magnificent. That Bavarian cream and the strawberry cheesecake just blend so well together, and then throw the juicy strawberry on top. It's such a good. It glazes up really nicely with that strawberry cheesecake. It's so nice, and then the cookie crumble for the crust.
What was your name, Fresh? Wonderful what?
Wonderful nut twister.
Gotcha.
Oh, there you go. Nevin's coming out.
It's too long.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was wonderful like me? We got Pee Pee in Your Hole by Ian Thomas. Anybody else? Anybody else coming after the wonderful nut twister?
Ooh, hard-ridden truck queen.
Ooh, okay.
Not sure what that has to do with the
I don't know,
peanut
but
butter
it's
pretzel donut. But I like it.
I would click on it just to see what the heck it was.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you're going to do the same thing with wonderful nut twister. So.
Right.
So pretzel donut though, how's it turned out? How did it turn out?
Right now it's pretty good. The donut and pretzel are still a little light, but they're gonna be for now.
Yeah, it'll steep in the Wonder Flavors bakeries. They kind of make their way in over a week to 10 days.
Yeah.
They kind of take their time coming in, but totally worth it when they do.
Absolutely. So I did cookie butter at 1, glazed donut at 2.5,
Yes.
peanut brittle at 2,
Ooh, okay.
pretzel dough at 1,
Yeah.
vanilla custard at 2, and then white fudge to give it a little more icingy type of feel at 1 1/4.
Nice.
And it's
That
actually
sounds
pretty good, I
that
have to
sounds
say.
wonderful.
I
Where's
forgot
the
the
cat?
cookie butter.
Oh, look at the cat on the chair. I just had my tangerine in my hand, and somebody's took it already.
The Wonder Flavors tangerine?
Yeah, that would be the
Yeah.
one.
I have it. I took it.
You just came over here and took it.
Yep.
You're an ass.
Yep, I took it.
Give it back.
Nope.
Bye, Shaniqua.
Wait,
Adam
is
calls
that
his
the
cat
name of his
Shaniqua.
cat?
But
Yeah, I
yep,
was like, I was looking in the chat, like, who's Shaniqua?
it's Adam's cat. Her name's not really Shaniqua, but
What is it?
It's Dahlia.
yep, she's the Black Dahlia.
We call her
Hey.
Shaniqua.
Calls her
I like
Shaniqua.
Shaniqua. I like Shaniqua
Her
better.
nickname. Yeah,
Does
Dahlia's
she
her
answer
given
to
name.
it?
She doesn't answer to anything. She's a fucking cat.
Well, my cat Torpedo answers to his name.
He answers to your voice.
He answers
Call
to
him shit, but
Torpedo. You say, hey,
He's a very
Torpedo,
smart
and he
cat.
turns around.
Oh,
My cat's dumb. She's not all that bright.
in the floor.
It's not
All
her
right.
fault. She's from a pet store. I didn't buy
Yeah.
her from a pet store. I rescued her from the assholes who bought her from a pet store.
Nice. I figured in Chicago you could just go out to the street and get you 10 cats.
I saw a really pretty black cat by my high school on the way to work this morning, but clearly feral because he ran like fucking hell from me. I was like, "Hey, buddy!" He went. It's like, "No, black kitty, come home with me.
Yeah.
I will just skip work if you just follow me home." Sorry, Sakura, I couldn't make it to work today. I had to do some charity work.
Hey, Kayla, what's the cat that comes to your mom's house named Mr. Norbert?
All right. So I'm gonna
What is his name?
I'm gonna game change again. Who am I putting in charge? Planet, you're in charge, buddy.
Okay.
You're in charge. You're in charge of the show. Keep an eye on Toonie.
Yeah,
You
Toonie's
gotta
looking
watch out for him now.
it's a muckraker, a rabble rouser.
5 and 1.
There's a cat that comes to Kayla's mom's house. They call it Mr. Norris. And it's like this big fluffy cat and it has 6 toes.
Oh yeah,
Like super
That
big
sounds-
paws. It's cool.
sounds like they're Harry Potter fans.
Yes,
no?
they-
What's that
she
called? That's a
is.
funny word for that.
Because
Teddy.
Mrs. Norris was Filch's cat.
That
in
is correct.
Harry Potter. It's a Maine
You
Coon.
got it.
Those are awesome cats. That's actually what I want a Maine Coon. Actually, I was looking at them today. There's a reputable breeders in Chicago, and they had just had a litter a couple weeks ago. But I want a black one.
I want a cat with I think they're called Scottish folds. They have like rounded ears
Yeah,
and they're like short. I
Yep.
like those.
yeah, those are cool cats.
They're like super cute to me. Oh,
About 10 years ago, I was in the market for an Abyssinian cat.
what is that?
It's like they're like they have like really long legs and their bodies are like real long and sleek, but they're kind of like muscular too. They look like
Mhm.
little greyhound cats. Like
They look like
freaking
they look
race dog.
Egyptian.
I hate
Yes.
greyhounds. Kayla's mom loves greyhounds. So Kayla grew up, they were always rescuing greyhounds.
Willow.
They look like they need to eat and they make me just eat a cheeseburger, dog. Let's go.
Have some of this.
Please.
I can have this cheeseburger. Yeah, I don't do dogs anymore. Cat guy.
I like
I don't-
dogs.
I'm not like, ew, you like dogs. I just
Yeah.
will probably never own a dog ever again.
I love dogs. I love cats too. I like all
I
animals.
like other people's dogs. It's like kids.
Yeah.
It's like I'll live
Like people's
vicariously
kids.
through you, you know? Like
Yeah.
you take the dog home. Like
Yeah.
you take your kids home. And that's
Like
why I want my
being a
sister to have
grandpa.
kids. Be a cool uncle, you know?
Yeah.
And then she has to take them home eventually.
Sugar them up, get them going, and then be like,
Absolutely.
all right, we'll see you guys in about a week.
Yep.
We're good on that.
And
Yeah, I feel like that's the only part missing from my life is like being the cool uncle, because I grew up having a cool uncle, Uncle Bob. Still lives across the street from me to this day.
We all had an Uncle Bob. I had an Uncle Bob.
Most white folks, yeah.
My uncle's name was Robert. That kind of
Yeah,
counts.
he's Robert, but he was always Uncle Bob, and then he became UB after the movie Uncle Buck.
Oh, I
So
love
you-
Uncle Buck.
What's up, UB? So we just always called him UB.
I like to
Yeah.
believe that I am the cool uncle.
Sure.
It's awesome when he doesn't come to town very often, but when he does, it's awesome.
Mhm.
Like he's gonna be like, hey, you want to go shoot some guns?
Are you the cool uncle that like gives him cigarettes?
No.
I had the cool aunt that gave us tequila.
See, there you go.
Oh,
Well, see, I'm not that type of cool uncle because I'm kind of an alcoholic. So I don't,
Yeah.
I don't horse
Me
around. I don't
either.
horse around with it. I don't horse around with it, and I'll tell them all about the bad genetics they got waiting for them.
Yeah.
Guess what? Have you met your mom?
Mm.
I forgot to knuckle test this.
Oh.
yeah,
Wow, you've got 10 recipes so far, Fresh.
3.
So
I like
thanks to Trucker, I added some cookie butter to mine, and it
Cookie
just
butter
made
is
it
good.
beautiful.
Mhm.
nice.
Another
Cookie
flavor.
butter
Cookie
is
butter?
one whipped cream, and you'll never hurt a recipe by using it.
Is cookie butter an SC?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
When I run my game changer, it is so loud.
Yeah.
John comes in here and like, what in the hell? Can you turn the noise down?
Is
This is
yours loud,
loud.
Fresh?
Yes,
Yeah.
very
Tremolo
loud.
are loud.
So we can't tell. Even when someone leaves it like unmuted, it still like noise gates itself after a minute.
Well, it's doing a lot of work. It's got to be loud, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's going 32,000 revolutions per minute, so that's loud. Rawlinson Man wants to be his cool uncle. See, it's tough to
Yeah.
get guns into the UK. Like, how am I going to take you?
Oh, he lives in the UK?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Isn't he the one that's obsessed with goats?
yes,
They have goats in the UK?
yes, they do.
Wow.
Of course they do.
When I went over there, and I went to his field, and I stole all of his sheep. I did take a couple of the goats up to Scotland with me.
One of them looked like gizzard stew.
Yeah, one of them really looked like gizzard stew. It was terrifying.
Terrifying.
That's wild.
It had this ba sound, but it was more like a
Oh, that's creepy.
That's funny shit, Adam. 0.5
Kid.
grand.
I miss his presence. I wish he would pop into Zoom one of these days.
All Flavora recipes? Bob Stulo? You're doing all Flavora recipes?
For the contest, I'm sure, for developed.
Oh, yeah.
Developed.
Well,
You
and
could
also,
win the line, right?
Flavor's got that Instagram. Well, no, you don't have to do all Flavor. Never mind. That's not a recipe.
Yeah, Flavor also has a contest on Instagram.
There you go.
You don't have to do a recipe. recipes.
But you
That
don't
you
have
just
to do a
submit and you sign up for an account on their page, and then just go comment on the post, and make sure you're following them.
But I wasn't there to win. I was commenting.
Yeah, I've already got the full line of Flavor. I don't
Yeah,
need it, but I will highly encourage everybody go. You
I'll
got a
win
chance
it.
at the full thing.
I don't think I have the full line.
You guys have a
You
really
are the
good
cool
chance
uncle.
on.
You are the
on-
cool. Frank from Wonder Flavors is the cool
Yeah,
uncle. He
for
bought
sure.
he bought Call of Booty. Call of Booty.
Yep. Video games always give you brownie points.
Yeah, that's cool uncle status.
Yep.
And if like you're into tech and stuff, you're a cool uncle immediately.
Yeah.
You have really good chances at the flavor from Develop because they don't have very many flavors recipes submitted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my advice to you, Bob, at Almost Too Low, whichever would be a more popular public recipe. That's the one I would go for. So if you got
And
something like a
ball.
strawberries and cream or something like that, go with that.
Daddy,
What?
this game is on.
Sub Babes, we are making all
Talk about it after the show.
all Wonder Flavor super concentrate recipes, and we're going to submit them for Joshua at Wonder Flavors with a U.com. We're going to submit them all at the end of the show. So I believe we've got 10 recipes at least, right?
Hmm.
I have one more coming.
I counted 10 so far.
That was my goal. That was my goal last night that I set, was to get 10 recipes to submit. So if we've got more, good.
I think you got
That
it.
lemon turned out really nice.
Oh.
Can you go over it again?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go over their lemon recipe real quick. Where is it? So this is 2% lemon squares, 1% lemon custard, 1% vanilla custard, 1.2% graham cracker pie crust.
Mm.
I
That's a
really
nice
like
little
that graham
simple
cracker pie
guy.
crust.
It is really nice.
Fresh doesn't usually do nice little simple ones.
That's all I've done today.
That's a 4-banger. Right?
That's what I want, is 3 and 4 bangers for this.
Yeah.
We need a Wonder Flavors whipped cream. That's what we need.
They don't
I'd
have
be
a
down
whipped
for that.
cream?
Well, they've got the vanilla cream extra. I guess that counts.
Okay.
No.
I guess that kind of counts. Call it When Life Gives You Lemons Make Wonderful. There we go.
That Addy just took a drink of like PG.
He might have.
It looks like a bottle like I would put e-juice in that he just drank out of.
It's just
Yeah.
one of these.
Doesn't it? It looks like you'd put e-juice in there totally.
Yeah.
It's chugging his juice. This is so good.
Gotta hydrate, baby. All right, guava aged bourbon cream.
Guava and aged bourbon.
cream.
That is
Interesting.
wild.
That is interesting, Toonie.
Yeah, that is wild. For sure.
I really love the aged bourbon cream with another 0.5% of their bourbon. Oh, so
Mhm.
good.
That'll be interesting with the grape fruitiness from the guava.
I'm hoping so. I just sent a bunch of aged bourbon cream mixes to Pickle, Grim Green's wife, because she's
Ooh.
a mixologist, she loves her, mixing mixed drinks. She's a mixed drink expert.
Mm.
Howdy, Pippa.
Pippa,
What's up, Pippa?
Hey, Pippa.
Hi, Pippa.
Time to go clean.
Casey Hart's cocktails. When I was drinking liquor stuff, I actually tried a couple of her mixes, a couple of
Were
her
they good?
cocktails. They were delicious. She knows
Yeah.
her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was listening to her.
Just
She
had
was
so much
on
flavor.
Logan Exhale's podcast,
Mm-hmm.
the Rise and Vape podcast.
Yeah.
And man, it was like an hour and a half, and it was super interesting. She was talking about her education, and when she got out of college, she moved to Nashville because she's a singer.
Oh,
And then
okay.
she got into making cocktails at a bar in Nashville, and it's just funny, you know, her vaping story and her history.
So she's a country singer?
She didn't say, but I mean, there's all sorts of music in Nashville.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
Cities revolves around music.
Mhm.
Peepaw. You die.
Would you make clown?
I don't even know what to call it, but it had some of that the cannoli shell, the berry cobbler,
Ooh, okay.
the crepe. I don't remember what else I put in it. I did the almond custard and the glazed donut, just sweetness kind of thing there. But yeah, I'm digging it though. It came out really good.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It's like a pastry with berries on it.
All
Yeah.
the bakery.
Sounds good.
Do what Frank said. He said, "Hey, Fresh, I got a challenge for you. Something with s'mores cupcake."
Okay.
Ooh.
I like a s'mores cupcake.
S'mores cupcake is really nice.
Word.
I was gonna stop, but now I'm not.
Well, it's funny. You said you wanted to be busy. You wanted to mix like a maniac today.
Yeah. Get him going.
I need to label.
Mm-hmm.
I need
Yeah,
to label
label.
so badly. Let me label this.
That's what takes the time, the recipes and making sure you have
Ooh.
labeled. You know what's what.
Yes.
That's why I don't make a lot of juice at once, because I have to remember what's in each one.
That's why I have this mystery bottle right here. I don't know what it is.
I've got several mystery bottles. So I need to.
Yeah, I do too. Unfortunately, I hate that, and I
That's what all
try to.
mine
I
are.
just labeled my stuff so I would know.
Here you go, Rollinson, man. I'm back at it.
Oh, Fresh will love this one.
Tell me about your goats, Rollinson, man.
Woo.
I'm gonna have to bring the video up for this. I might actually have to pin fresh03.
You know what I really like about the Portuguese egg tart? Like, look how fucking clear that is. Like, there's no like
Honey.
amber to it at all. Like this, even with the blueberry jam, and the boysenberry raspberry, the Portuguese egg tart is such a clear flavor.
And it's super nice on your cotton and coil.
It is, yeah, and it's really nice. Yeah, the Portuguese egg tart. If you're not into, well, I mean, if you're not into it, then you're not going to be into it. But
I got it, so
it's
I have to use it.
It's lovely.
I
Add
get
a
all
little
these
bit more
flavors.
Wonder Flavors custard to it.
I have so many flavors I've never used.
Get on the ball. Use them.
What? That's why I like these shows though, because then you guys force me to do stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, the blueberry jam.
So I did one for you, Fresh. I did a mango.
Mango.
Oh, perfect. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, Wonder Mango.
The Wonder Flavors Island Mango is one of the mangoes that I
Island mango.
actually
But I
enjoy.
added, okay, I used it at 2% with 2% cream custard. I like that with, I like the cream custard with things that aren't very sweet. I mean, not, that are more tropical like that instead of vanilla custard. And then I added some 1% Bavarian cream and backed it up with a 0.5% tangerine. It's really
Found
good.
your tangerine?
I like it.
You found your
Huh?
tangerine?
Yeah, I found it. It was on
Oh,
the
good
floor.
job.
The four flavors.
Well, that Malaysian guava fresh, like you said, with that grapefruity citrus,
Yeah.
is banging with that bourbon. Oh, works really nice together.
Oh, that I bet that is.
That might be that's one of the most favorite ones I've done.
I actually know what I want to do with those s'mores cupcake. So it should be a quick recipe.
The s'mores cupcake is already a flavor they have.
Yes,
sir.
Okay.
It is a super concentrate.
Is it really good? It sounds.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The idea of it sounds really good.
All right, so we're gonna call this Wonderful Blueberry Tart. Because I did Portuguese. Did I already say what was in this one? This is Portuguese egg tart at 2.4%, blueberry jam at 1.8, and boysenberry raspberry at 0.8.
Yum.
And that is Wonderful Blueberry Tart.
I need to get the egg tart. I need to get that blueberry jam.
Those are funny. I like the kid doing this.
Has anybody used their jam scone?
Yes.
I have before, yes.
I've come very close to.
10, it's a 10-day steeper, but man, is that good.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Add
Like,
some of the jam with it.
How many of those?
Yeah, I added some of the blueberry jam to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good. I remember I was on Noted, and I'm not sure why the scone was on the show. I don't remember which episode exactly it was, but Emily was like, one of the worst flavors ever, the Wonder Flavors jam scone. I was like, Emily, let me stop you right here. Like,
Wow.
when did you mix that? And she's like, 2 weeks ago. I was like, when is the last time you tasted that? Like a week ago. I was like, taste it right now, live on this show. Taste it. She's like, oh no, it's a steeper, isn't it? I was like, yes, it's a 10-day steep, and it completely changes it. She dripped a little bit and baked it, and she's like, that's really good. I was like,
Wow.
yes.
Got her up.
Sometimes I want to go on there.
Well,
and
I have to do that with Dave too. Like Dave will start bad mouthing on flavor. I'm like, dude, when did you try that? A week ago. Try it now. It's going to be completely different than what you're talking about, because he did that with the Wonder Flavors strawberry cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was awful, and I was like, dude, vape it now, and he's like, oh no, it's really good. It's like, all right, I'm gonna vape the rest of my sampler for the rest of the show. I was like, so. But you were saying, Tam.
No, I want to do the same thing sometimes. Go on and say, no, but wait. Try it, yeah, like this or now or whatever, because it's really not bad. It's good. Yeah. Or in a recipe or with this, it works well. Rather than it's just shit. But on the other side, they offer some really great. They're spot on about a lot of.
They are spot on about a lot of the things that they do. That's why I love going on that show. I love when it's my turn. I'm like,
Do me a
okay.
favor? You put this in for me.
All right, s'mores cupcake. I've done things with s'mores cupcake before.
Cheers.
It's a great flavor. All right, s'mores cupcake. Where are you? S'mores cupcake was right on top. It's like
I don't think I've ever seen as many recipes in the private chat before.
I know my email is just being blasted from ELR, from all these new ones dropping.
And that should be in Wonder Flavors 1. Should be right towards the top, I think.
So how did yours turn out, Adam?
Good. Can't complain. I don't really vape fruity vapes that much, so I'm not like the greatest at making them, but this one gets a thumbs up from me. I shouldn't say this one because I switched back to the peach cobbler vape. Or peach bees vape.
Friction has learned the joys of starfruit. So, all in all, successful show.
Yeah.
Right?
What did you say about me? Kayla's yelling at me.
Starfruit, how much you love starfruit.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot.
And then I needed... There it is. So this one kind of got complicated in a hurry, but that is... It's not that
What's
bad.
up, Lando?
Lando.
Hi, Jack.
Jack's here. What's up, Jack?
What's up, Bob?
No. Stop.
I was looking last night, and Roro hasn't posted a video in a long time. Heard she quit. Anyone know why? Work? She got a real job.
Who's Roro?
Rochelle, vape with me.
Oh,
Yeah, she's a nurse. She got her nurse degree, right?
Yep, she got her nursing degree, got a job, and she's a working fool now.
yeah.
Wow.
Where's that reminds me. Where's Mary Beth
Mary Beth is working.
working?
I was gonna ask how she's doing. If
Hi, Colette.
And Cecile says she loves everybody. She is working on her gaming.
Oh, okay.
She has a gaming platform she has to do a lot of gaming for.
Yep.
So that's where she's at.
Mhm.
Too good for us, is what you're saying.
I miss Mary Beth. I love you, Mary Beth.
We love you, Mary Beth. We love you, Cecile.
Yeah, I love her.
Love you, Cecile. Still waiting for my video, Cecile.
Okay. Listen.
Hope you're doing well, Colette.
This is so good.
All right, so
Thank
then we're
you.
just s'mores
Thank
cupcake.
you for this.
Yeah, Pippa's Live's got a sort of a documentary coming up on the Australian anti-vaping movement. So
Yeah, I'm
that's
excited
gonna be
to
out
see
in a
that.
week.
What am I?
I'll put out
Isn't-
her link.
Doesn't You Don't Know Nicotine?
The release is coming soon.
I thought it was this weekend.
Yeah, I thought it was
I think it is.
Is
So I'm excited for that too.
I can't wait to see Pippa's.
Yeah, Pippa's is exciting as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really cool that she's doing that too.
there it is. Oh, she beat me to it.
Sorry if you could hear my kids yelling.
Is he opening the movie in theaters? Because I don't think theaters were theaters anymore.
He's just doing a
he's doing
premiere
outdoor.
at a drive-in.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I just wish I could have seen Gizzard Stew sitting on Phil Basardo's lap in Milwaukee
Right?
in the theater. He went with Dawn, I think, didn't he?
He did. He did go with Don. They had a great time.
Okay. Coffee. There's mango. It's really good if you like mango.
Okay, so I got my s'mores cupcake recipe done here.
That one's not
Oh, did I not make it public?
you didn't.
Fudge. Oh, sorry, guys.
So we're
Thanks,
gonna
Bob.
do 2% of the s'mores cupcake,
Oh.
which tastes like s'mores even right away. So it's really, really nice.
Hey, come on now. Good night.
Hey, YouTube always moving stuff around. Links always die.
Wonder Mango.
All right, so there's the s'mores cupcake. Man, I got so many wonderful flavors out. We're gonna touch it with the amaretto. We're just gonna give it a touch of the amaretto at 0.8.
Ooh.
So it's gonna have like a little bit of an almond kick in the back.
Risky.
Not risky. Great flavor. So amaretto.
You're not afraid of it taking over?
0.24. No, I'm using it at 0.8. So 0.24. Not worried.
I'm really excited. I had 2 vapes today that I would vape all day.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
All right, so
Yeah,
then
like
we're
2 new vapes. I would literally vape all day. For real. Not just vape a little and be like, oh, it's okay. Let me have another one.
I've got 3 so far. So I've been. This here comes the dumpster fire.
Oh.
Aged bourbon cream. 0.24 or 0.8. So 0.24 in the mix. So far we've got amaretto, aged bourbon cream, s'mores cupcake. Then we're gonna back up our s'more just a touch with some marshmallow gooey, which is good. Which is a great mouthfeel flavor. Great flavor. Another great flavor. I sound like Mark Sr. Such a great flavor. I could
Oh,
vape
no, you gotta go.
I could vape this all day.
You know, it's glorious to see the front page of E-Liquid Recipes. It's all this show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are people in the chat playing along too? I'm
Yeah.
hoping people in the chat are playing along.
Yep, they are. I see Jim Bubba and Timekeeper.
Nice.
Oh, Jack B, we're gonna have a vaping trucker mixers helping mixers is having a show tonight.
Good.
So
Good.
Fucking
Yeah.
better.
And last but not least, a flavor that really can't make your recipe worse: cream filling.
Yum.
Cream filling at 1.
Mm.
who said Tam bases? I saw something Tam.
Tam base?
Yeah, Tam bases.
Is that your rap name?
Typoed.
Is that your,
Robinson boy.
is that your rap name, Tam? Your Tam base?
Tam base. Yeah.
Damn base. I can't forget. Damn.
It's 7 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. So
7, yo.
And then is Daytime Frank having one? I know he's been real busy. I don't
yes,
know if
he
he's
is.
having.
He's having
Okay.
one, and it's at
Is this
9 Eastern.
What time is Punchy Kicky on tonight?
Punchy Kiki
Nobody
starts at
watches
3
that.
p.m. I want to say, dude, tonight is big. Tonight is.
I
fucking-
know, there's
You guys tell me
belts
that
on the
every week.
line. Dude,
There's-
though. Don't you watch the meter on Thursdays? He'll tell you.
I
Him
don't
and
watch
Fresh and RJ
fighting.
will
When's
tell
it going
you.
to start tonight?
3 p.m.
No, I mean like the fights.
Yeah, 3 p.m. Our time.
Like the big guys are going to fight at that
It's
time?
okay, Rollins. and
It's
boy,
good.
I'm-
It's in Abu Dhabi. This is one of the pay-per-views. So this is where the belts are online. This is where they put all the big fights. They've got the light heavyweight fight for the open title that John Jones just vacated, and then they've got the middleweight title, which is going to be interesting to watch because Israel Adesanya is fighting Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, he just goes straight forward and tries to murder people.
God.
And he's fighting one of the most technical fighters that's ever lived. So it's going to be
Both
really
undefeated,
cool
aren't
to
they,
see.
in the UFC?
What's that?
I think they're both undefeated.
They are both undefeated. Someone's taking a loss tonight.
Are
Yep.
they? They're not going to be on the ESPN?
The prelims will. So everything but 5 fights will be available on ESPN.
Oh, so the real big one isn't? Dang.
But if you come in here, you might be able to watch the fight. Just saying.
Yeah, that's Yeah, if you
I
remember
may
the
or may not have
room
gotten
code
that paper.
Dimland, there may or may not be fights in here tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yep.
perhaps.
What's up, Red Vapes? Hi, Harmony. I'm Jay.
Yo.
And I got to put OGA's link out there.
Okay, so the main card starts at 9 p.m. my time.
Yeah, it starts at 7 p.m., so there's like 4 hours worth of fights before.
Good shit.
And Clown has an awesome show.
Yes, he does.
Awesome DIY show.
Tuesdays.
I need to catch it more. I keep forgetting.
2. I need to watch it.
Okay.
I go there. I watch Clown.
It's in the heat.
You be chatting it up?
Yeah, I chatted up. Word.
I suggested a flavoring to Frank last night. Vermouth.
Vermouth. What is that? That's like a liquor?
Booze.
It's a booze that you mix with whiskey and then you get a Manhattan.
Oh.
I used to love Manhattans.
Man, I love a Manhattan.
You like a twist in it, DeMillan?
What?
You like a twist?
No, I never really get a twist. Our family, like when we do the Easter and Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff, that's like our family drink. So it's just, they make a big picture of Manhattans and we say, see you later.
I never drank with my family in my life.
Have.
Me either.
My
Is that
dad's
weird?
side, they love to drink.
Every time I would drink in front of my mom, she would go, I'd have like one beer and she'd be like, okay, you're good. I was like, Mom, I'm an alcoholic. I'm not good with one. Get out of here.
No, I don't just drink one.
Yeah,
if one's good, 6 is better.
Yeah, I feel like it was a bit of a shock to my mom the first time she came to see my band play, like when I was like 21, and really into drinking and playing in bands. She's just probably like, "Oh my god, wow, this is the path he's chosen."
Yeah.
Because we used to get wasted. Never before we play though. Like I can't do that. I've done that a couple times, and oh my god, I'm a mess.
I've seen people like where they're like hammered playing it, and I don't even know how they remember their lines.
Yeah, I can't. My like limit is 2 beers before I go on stage. Any more than that, each beer like drops my playing down by like 10 to 25%. No joke, dude.
I used to wait after we played our set.
Yeah.
My singer does. From my cover band, he will not drink before we play.
I could see having like one to take
It's
the edge
definitely
off to calm my nerves.
That's why I have 1 or 2 just to get rid of any. I don't really get stage fright anymore. I used to when I first started playing in bars and stuff. I'd get terrified before I go on stage.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, let's get this over with so I can have some drink and watch the other bands, because that's usually what I'm more excited about, is to see the other bands that we're playing with.
Yeah. That's cool.
Especially since I'm not a huge like punker per se.
Mm-hmm.
So we play with a lot of punk bands since we kind of are a pop punk band. So
Yes, you for sure are
it's always
pop punk.
interesting.
You're definitely pop punk.
You see that? Fresh Red Vapes used to be amateur kickboxing MMA.
Oh, 36-3.
Oh,
That's pretty good, huh?
damn!
Yeah.
Don't fuck with that guy.
Like I was an amateur fighter too, in school mostly, but still.
Who was Clown?
I'll say I used to be an amateur fighter in school.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Got me in
Was
more
a
trouble than it was
punching
worth.
School.
Oh no, that was the worst thing. I used to take on dudes that were like about 1.5 feet taller than me because I was a short dude, like throughout most of middle school and high school.
Yeah, I didn't hit my growth spurt until I was a sophomore in high school. I was like 5'3" until I was like 15.
I had facial hair before my proper growth spurt.
Nice. You were like
Yeah,
the kid in
that little
6th grade
wisp.
with a goatee.
Nah, that was 8th grade. I already
So
had
we
like
had a
all of
kid-
this.
We had a kid in our 6th grade. I was in 5th grade. He was in 6th grade, and he had a goatee in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I had
he
more
was
like a
like-
permanent 5 o'clock shadow in 6th grade.
He was so much bigger than everyone, and he just stopped. He never grew again. And after that, he was like super short when we were all in high school. It was hilarious. It's like total role change, you know?
Wow.
So, Clown, you used to buy the beer and cigarettes for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got carded for cigarettes. That was like the best thing ever.
Had such a baby face. I'd be like, 1 pack of Marlboros, please.
That's why I worked at CVS, because I could sell to myself.
I guess I was somewhat fortunate, although in retrospect, not fortunate that I live in a neighborhood with a lot of little bodegas where the kid behind the counter selling the cigarettes sometimes wasn't even older than me.
Yeah.
It's usually like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, give me the Marlboros. Seriously, or I'm going to bust
Let's
your
go.
store.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah. Yeah, there were stints where it was fairly easy to get cigarettes in my neighborhood. And then it really cracked down with the, you must be 18 or older before this date, those signs. What was that, like
Yeah.
6 or so?
Yeah.
And then it was like over. It's like, shit.
Cigarettes were never hard for us to get because we lived in like almost country. So a lot of those stores out there, it's not like they're getting stings and stuff.
Exactly.
They get like no customers. So
Yeah, over here it was like their family business a lot of times. They're just like, yeah, whatever. As long as we get the $30.
yeah.
Frank from Wonder Flavors, you should see my family reunions. Like they start at 9 a.m. and you'll be everyone's just sitting around chatting, and then noon hits, and all of a sudden the cases upon cases of beer get slid out of everybody's cooler, out of everybody's car, and everybody's got a cooler next to them, and just all those old Norwegian uncles just sitting there just talking life until like 8 o'clock at night.
So they all have
drinking a case of beer by themselves.
That's even my family.
All my uncles all had koozies.
Yep.
Everyone
Oh yeah,
had,
they've all
like,
got koozies.
Chicago Cubs koozies. They're lining Kugels koozies.
That's funny.
For my
Big
cousins,
Kugels family.
for my cousin's quinceañera, they kept the DJ hostage for like 3 days. They just kept dropping money, and he wouldn't leave because they needed the money. So for 3 days straight, and they just had him play the same song over and over too. That was the worst part.
Oh my god.
Like he could have just gotten like a stereo or something. It would have been cheaper.
That's amazing.
Quinceañeras are the bomb.
They get
What is
crazy.
that?
So
What is that? That's a
privileged
celebration for what?
dated a Mexican
15
girl in
years.
high school.
Okay.
For 15 years old. Yeah, I dated a Mexican
It's like
girl
a
in high
sweet
school.
16 for Latinos.
Yeah.
She got invited to all of her friends' quinceañeras, and of course, you can bring a date. So she'd be like, "Do you want to go to this?" I'm like, "Hell yeah! There's
Yeah.
some food and Corona.
Good food.
I'm
Yeah.
like 17 years old.
Yeah.
I love Mexican food. Just give me the direction. Give me the
Me
address.
too.
We're there." She's like, "Well, you'll have to dance with me." I'm like, "Food."
Yeah.
I'll dance like a fool all night for for a freaking taco buffet.
Burritos are my jam. Yeah.
Love me a good burrito too. Like, there's 3 awesome mom and pop Mexican restaurants like within 6 blocks of me.
That's awesome. I have to drive everywhere I want to go.
We
I
got
would love
2
to
good
be able to
Mexican
walk.
joints in the entire city.
That's it.
City, forget about it.
Can you, Fresh, where you live, can you like walk to a place to eat?
Yeah.
Or would you? Yeah. I wish I was that close sometimes.
Like I can go to. Like right over here. There's a Carl's Jr. and a Philly steak place, and then if you go a little bit further down, you get Panera, Jack in the Box, Arby's.
Ooh, Arby's.
Jack in the Box and Arby's.
And then there's a Jimmy John's.
Beef and
All
chicken.
that's within a mile of here.
What's a
That's
Jimmy
nice.
John's?
Yeah, what?
It's a sandwich place.
Freaky fast subs.
Okay.
Ah.
And then there's one of the Mexican joints is about a mile out. And they make a killer California burrito. So it's like carne asada, pico de gallo, guacamole, cheese, French fries, sour cream, and they wrap that all up, and it's spicy as fuck,
Sounds
and it's amazing.
so
French
good.
fries.
Yeah, French fries in there.
And that's
That
what
sounds
makes
good.
it the guacamole and the French fries. That's what makes it a California burrito.
That's funny.
What is it in near LA? They have a Japanese Mexican fusion place, and they make orange chicken burritos. I want.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
like
good.
the dude on the chef show, Roy, the chef. Like he always talks about he's doing like Korean fusion, like burritos. It's like a bulgogi burrito. I'm like, tell me how you make this. Like I so want to be at your restaurant.
I love burritos, man.
I
So
don't
you
know
have
what
a-
that says, show. Let me
what does
Google
that
translate
say?
that.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Tell me what it says, Addie Tuna. I'm assuming it says hello, beautiful people.
Says, how are you?
I am very good, show. How are you?
It's Japanese too, by the way.
So, Fresh, do you have a little basket on the front of your bike to bring the food home?
Are you all well?
Are you all well? We are well, show. I kind of figured show was Japanese. I take my backpack if I need to if I'm grabbing food. What's up, Kev? I'm just waiting on the s'mores cupcake recipe to finish its ultrasonic. Then everybody will be free.
What did you put in that?
I can read the recipe again.
Okay.
It's s'mores cupcake 2%, amaretto at 0.8, 1% marshmallow gooey, 1% cream filling by Wonder Flavors. These are all Wonder Flavors super concentrates, everybody, and then aged bourbon cream at 0.8.
Okay.
So it's got a little bit of a boozy vibe to it. Also, well, excellent. Are you actually in Japan? That's cool. That's cool. I don't know that we've ever actually had anybody from Japan pop in.
No, that's cool.
It's one of my places. On my bucket list.
Vaping's not all that big in Japan, but as far as I'm aware, so
Breezetones,
I'd be fascinated to hear how the scene is, what the scene's like in Japan. Breezetones, Breeze, what's happened, brother? You want to talk about possibly the third most interesting man in the world, Breezetones.
Also has an awesome name.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask Clown. How you been making coils? How's it?
Oh yeah, I've been doing some mouth to lung aliens. I got that bit ready, and
Nice.
What's the difference between a mouth to lung alien and like a regular?
they ohm out super high. Like these
Yeah,
are these are like a 0.5.
Smaller
Okay.
wire,
That's awesome.
smaller
That's
wire
amazing.
friction.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, you're doing like 30 gauge cores. At least these are that I've been doing are 30 gauge cores versus the standard are like 26, and that
Wow.
thickness is apparent.
That's cool.
Cool as hell.
Remember when I was always taunting Yunkel, doing 40 gauge aliens?
Yeah.
Now it's a thing.
Now it's yeah.
So you check it out,
Nice.
friction. That's the 30 gauge, and then
Yeah.
that's the 26.
Can you even see 40 gauge?
Yeah, barely.
Barely.
I mean, there's guys that work with 55 gauge.
That's
I don't know,
thinner than a human
55
hair.
gauge?
There's a
It's
mouth
the
to lung
same.
alien. That's a Nick Devine mouth to lung alien.
That's crazy.
So yeah, this will show.
Wow.
That's what I need is the mouth to lung alien.
0.44.
Oh, okay. Taught yourself some Japanese. Awesome.
Something like that. Yeah. Fun times.
That is cool, Shro. I like it.
You could hang out here with us anytime.
I don't think
We
I would
welcome new people.
fire up a .04 Thermix a lot.
So, Clown, if I wanted to get some of your coils, where would I go to get them?
You can hit me up on Instagram, Discord if you're on there. I'm on like 1 million of them at this point. And
you're just what, clown vapes, or is everything KVTV now?
KVTV now. I think like my email's still clonevapes@gmail.com, but everything else is KVTV. Because we're not really liked by most of these platforms. I mean, I just got a letter telling me that my content is not suitable for children, and most of my videos will be switched to age restricted.
Oh, nice.
Mhm. Pretty much that's how I felt about that.
Sure. Shape.
I don't know when they're gonna wake up, and I mean, so many people are leaving YouTube.
Mm-hmm. That's like the worst part is that as far as like video goes, YouTube still owns the majority of the market. But I mean, like VapeTube is still around, but they still need to work on it so much. But you got to give it time.
I never even looked at that. Is that a site? VapeTube?
Yep, they're out of the UK.
Up, man.
Mighty clear.
Nice and clear.
Get a nice little shake going. There we go.
Oh my god, Bob. Comp people are fucking nuts.
What?
0.05 on a single 18650.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Why?
Just asking shit
For
to blow up
comps.
in your face.
Blow the clouds, bro. Some of those
And then
big
bring up
capital
your
comps
face 100
are
times a day.
$10,000 prizes.
It's
the
very
biggest fucking
use higher
clown.
VG juice if you want bigger clowns.
Yeah, just use straight VG.
Pretty much.
Bob Home 2 won the comp.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Pete.
I mean, does it give you that much better of a vape? I don't know.
No.
This can't be worth it,
doesn't.
man.
It can't
It's
be
not.
worth it.
You know what always cracks me up is when you go to the comps, you see them sitting there trying to pulse it as they're going. They're just sitting there, just wiggling their finger on the button, trying to pulse the battery, trying to get more power.
Yep.
It's like, dude, you're not getting more power. Just take your fucking
Still
rip.
limited by the battery.
Yeah, just take your fucking rip.
Yep.
They had me judge a cloud contest once up here, and I was just like, that dude.
This was bigger, I think.
I mean, by the time you get to the finals, you got two dudes just blowing these massive clouds, and you're like, it's tough to tell a difference. So.
I don't even know how many mixes we got. We had to get almost like 15.
Hmm.
I didn't count in chat.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. The amaretto snuck in there nicely. The aged bourbon cream's really nice in there. The marshmallow gooey's nice, and you're still getting a nice s'mores flavor over the top of it. So that's what I wanted. That's not bad.
Awesome.
Like 19 or 20, I think.
I call that an amaretto
Yeah.
s'more. Wonderful amaretto s'more.
Nice. You get out and mow the lawn today. It's beautiful out there.
Mow the lawn.
You should
That's
mow
what
the lawn.
gardeners are for.
Toonie loves mowing the lawn.
Oh, I get my headphones on and my little iPad, jam
I
out.
used to like mowing the lawn because it was the only time I could get away from the kids when they were real little. So it was like an hour or whatever that nobody bothered me. it was beautiful. Now they're older. I get a lot of time to myself. But
All right, let's copy this.
I bet, Jack.
Drop it here.
You better be hooked up to a car battery, Jack.
Yeah, right.
Is he getting his coils from British Eyes Only? Is that what?
Those big car spring ones.
Yeah. You know, Mark wanted to hook up one of those to a car battery to run it.
get out of here.
There was a video of a dude vaping off a car battery. I was like, this is
saw a
the
guy vaping
stupidest
off like
fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
It
Oh
was
my
like
God.
1,000 watts or something. I saw a
That
guy.
thing Robbie Vapes was vaping at like 600 or something ridiculous, or 800.
I think I saw a guy do 1,000, and it was like, he was like, ugh.
All right, so I'm going to go to my Gmail.
Gangsta mail.
You gonna copy and paste the whole thing?
Yep. Copy and paste the whole chat.
Dang.
What me?
Ask and ye shall receive. You want W?
Yeah.
Everybody went nuts. Everybody publishing recipes. Yes, Mimi, I know. She's having a little night terror. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, P, that crumble topping is delicious. You should
Love that.
think about picking it up. We love it.
Yeah, it's. I think it's more of a cookie topping.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through my Wonder flavors and see what ones I have.
Yeah, I don't
have
think
a
I have
lot.
that one. But
But I don't think I have that.
All right, so Joshua at wonderflavors.com.
So do you have a ride
Recipe.
around mower, Addie?
Sorry, DeMillan. What?
Do you have a ride around mower?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
hope
that's
so.
not even mowing the lawn.
Poor
Good
old
God.
Addy pushing a mower around at his age.
Jeez.
I can still do it. I still have to push mow a little bit.
Oh, fuck
Uh.
that. I love seeing people do it in like flip flops. That makes me absolutely nuts. Don't you worry about cutting your toes off, dude?
Oh, weed whacking? People weed whacking in flip flops? I'm like, are you out of
Oh.
your fucking mind?
Or aluminum.
dude, that stuff
Whacking
flies everywhere.
With
Yeah.
no safety glasses.
Funny story. My mother has no toenail on her right big toe anymore because of such things.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. She was out
His
there
big
mowing the lawn
toe?
in some flip flops and nicked her freaking toe, and just blood was spraying everywhere. And
Oh
they
my god.
went to the hospital. Luckily, she kept the toe, but her toenail doesn't grow there anymore. It just ripped off the top of her toe and like
From
That
the
is
lawnmower?
horrific.
in one swoop.
That
Yeah.
is horrific.
God.
This was years ago. I was like a little kid. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, maybe. This was like 1988.
Did
Yeah,
it
it was-
scar you for life? Did you see the blood pumping out?
Yeah, it was crazy. It
Oh,
was spraying out of her foot.
that is awful.
And my dad he would get faint when he would see blood.
Yeah.
So we actually had to go and get like my uncle, because otherwise my dad would have passed out.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Oh,
One,
that's
two,
a family
three,
affair. That is
four,
gross.
5,
God,
6,
Bob Ohm's too low. Friend cut off 3 toes from a lawnmower.
Yeah, my
I
mom was
think
super
I'm.
lucky.
It would just happen so fast too.
Yeah.
God,
That's
I was a
awful.
kid.
Got really lucky.
They didn't have like the rotary mowers. It was like the ones that were on a wheel.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the spun. The old ones.
Yeah, but they had some motorized ones too, and they were just open blades. It was like,
Yeah,
oh
that
my
is
God.
scary.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Imagine if you tripped and fell into that.
You were done.
My dad, he mows lawns for a living, and
Yeah.
one of his clients, that's the only way he liked it mowed. So he had his own mowers. We just used them and stuff. Those are such a pain in the ass to use.
Yeah.
That's scary looking.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun when I first moved into this house. Oh yeah, I'll just use a push mower at like 3 feet, and I said, "Fuck this."
Yeah, this sucks.
Water rider.
I got an electric push mower for a while. It was pretty cool.
I was like, how was that?
And then the battery died.
10, 11, 12,
Well, they used to have
13,
plug-in mowers,
14,
you know.
Yeah.
15,
Plug-in electric.
16.
Get a Roomba mower.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Hazy vapor. See hazy vapor out there riding that Roomba mower.
Right now, my mother-in-law mows my grass for me. It's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Champion. I like the ones where I've seen mowers where it's like you're skiing, like you stand up behind it and you like push it like that. It's crazy looking.
big
It looks
commercial
like a
ones?
game.
Yeah, they're static.
Yeah, we had one of those for a while.
Those look really cool to do.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, they beat the crap out of you, it looks like.
They're tiring as all shit.
When I was younger, I used to my mower. It didn't have like a hood on the engine was in the back and there was no like hood on it. It was open, and I used to take beers and put them in different spots in the engine while I was riding around mowing. I would just reach back and grab my beer, and it was a good time until I flipped it.
What's a zero turn?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means it can turn
Like on a dime?
on a dime.
Having to back it up.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 16 recipes today
Yeah, I did
For-
one.
Dang.
for you, Frank from Wonder Flavors. Tell Joshua at Wonder Flavors, enjoy.
Yeah, Joshua might need a little bonus next week.
Frank doesn't do bonuses.
No.
It's a privilege to work at Wonder Flavors. You better fucking realize that, Joshua.
Frank does seem like an awful nice guy.
He is a good dude. Label this one.
What good is it if it turns within its own size of the machine? Because you just mowed that line, you don't have to mow it again.
Well, it's just super maneuverable. Like
You
you
don't
know,
have
you
to
can
make
get
a
right
big
above
loop.
a tall tree. You can get right up next to it.
Oh,
There's
okay.
the Roomba mower.
Joshua
Awesome.
is actually the reason he quit smoking. All right.
Well, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
We
We,
like him,
enjoy
then.
we enjoy putting some work out there for him.
Does Joshua come around these shows at all?
I don't think so. I've never seen Joshua Wonder Flavors. I've seen
Me
Frank
either.
Wonder Flavors.
Yeah.
All right. So, any further questions from our viewing public before we get the truck on out of Dodge? Because I kept people way late today. Way late today. Yeah. Almost 3 hours at this point of mixing. And the last 40 minutes of it has just been me. So.
Where is the vape mail call to action still open?
Yep.
You
Still-
haven't done that yet. Something is wrong with you.
Yep.
Yeah. Get in touch with your representatives. Tell them absolutely not. Like, people can buy liquor and have it shipped. People can buy cigarettes and have it shipped. What the fuck is the point? It makes 0 sense. You're putting undue stress on and you're taking away revenue from a place that really needs the revenue. It makes no sense what you're doing. So, get on that, everybody. Get on that call to action if you haven't gotten in touch with your representatives. And you can quote that. What you're doing is making no sense. If all these things are still allowed, why is this being limited? And don't give me shit about kids, because kids can buy alcohol and kids can buy cigarettes online. So,
And I mean, to that point, don't give me shit about flavors, because alcohol
Yeah.
comes in all sorts of flavors.
I'm an adult. I like cotton candy. Fuck off.
it is absolutely because we've hurt the tobacco industry so much. It's all about
Yeah.
the money. Like,
Yeah.
go watch Danielle's videos. Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Yep.
Go watch her videos. It'll tell you exactly what's going on in a very brief, nice, concise package.
Yep.
So, all right, let's start going around the room. I don't see any questions coming out. Why do you love the strawberry cheesecake so much? Ingvar says. And what cream do you put with it? I love the strawberry cheesecake because it actually tastes like strawberry cheesecake. You get a really nice cream cheese off of it, and then at the end of the vape, you get a nice strawberry glaze. So it's very cheesecake forward, and then you get the little strawberry glaze at the end, and it's really easy to pump up the strawberry if you want. It's really easy to change it over to another fruit if you want, and still keep that glaze. So it's a really versatile flavor. It tastes delicious. What creams do I put with it? I put vanilla custard with it. I put Bavarian creams with it. I put pretty much the one-on-one whipped cream. I put that in with it, and every time it turns out remarkable.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much. Because I love strawberry cheesecakes. I love strawberry and cream vapes. So, love them.
Hell yeah.
That's why my strawberry cheesecake is the one I grab to vape for the rest of the day, and then probably just vape right down the line. Probably do s'mores, lemon, blueberry throughout the week. Love you too, Ingvar.
We mixed a banana strawberry up for a Wendy's show, and I vaped the crap out of that one.
Hell yeah.
And did you use the strawberry cheesecake in it?
I don't think so.
You should have.
We used
We
a
used
shisha.
strawberry, yeah.
That's a great strawberry too.
Yeah, that
So you could throw shisha on top of that strawberry cheesecake and just get a wonderful 2 flavors
That's what I
strawberry
did.
cheesecake vape.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love shisha strawberry on there.
Yeah. All right. So Tam, what you got coming up this week?
Mixing with flavors. Wednesday night we will have a show.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
We will have a show, and it's about something stone, sponge, and
Okay.
Nice.
shortbread.
Oh, that'll be
Yeah.
a good one.
I love your
Yeah.
show, Cam. It's
So-
great.
Oh, thank you. I love doing it, but do you ever just need a break,
Yes.
like
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was
a
going
week
to-
break? So like this was my week off, especially with John being home, and he started this new job. Anyway, I could just go on about that, my life. Whatever. So yeah, I have that, and then I'm gonna really, really try to make Monday night with Wendy this week.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
So yeah, so I hope to be there, and other than that, I should be on. Oh, I'm putting the wrong. Should be on tonight, maybe with Mike and with Frank. So tomorrow I'll be in the bed all day sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's me. And I love you guys, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Love you, Tam.
Love you, Tam. Thank you. All right, Dimlin, you're next in the line.
Thanks for having me, Fresh. Enjoy the day. I do Wendy's show on Monday nights at 7 Eastern, Wendy Vapes, with Fresh and Tam and Addie, and we're all back over there, and Adam sometimes. And so that's about all I do, and I just around and chat. And that's about it.
All right. Thank you, Dimlin. Toonie.
Freshy D. Love you, brother. I
Love
had
you
a
too.
blast day. Thanks for having me. Love hanging out with you guys. Love hanging out with chat. Yeah, stay in touch with your family and friends. Get out and enjoy the day if it's nice out. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Toonie. Friction.
Hi. Tomorrow we have the Mixin' Vixens. And it's a tiramisu
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Damn it. That's
thingy.
right.
I don't really know what that is,
Tough
but
profile.
that's what they said.
That's a
was.
really good profile. I'm keeping my eye on Juice Fairy this week. I bet you she just rocks it out.
Yeah, especially with the
Pretty good. And 2 weeks from now, on the 4th, on the Vixens, we're actually gonna have Tam on our chit chat. So
Yeah.
Nice.
everyone checks that out.
Wow.
And And then
Interesting.
on Noted, on Monday, we're doing Rose. And we're supposed to have Concrete River.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Hmm.
He's a good dude to talk about florals. He's a little gruff. He's a little gruff.
Yeah.
But
Gruff.
it'll be good. It'll be great
Gruff.
listening to him and Dave go back and forth about flavors.
Yeah.
At the
They're a
very
good time.
least, tune in for that because
Yeah.
there's actually a bunch of really good rose flavors. Did they get the VSO?
Yeah.
Did they get the VSO?
No, I don't think they got VSO Rose.
Oh,
I have
I'm
it,
looking
but I don't
forward.
think they have it.
That's all right.
Yeah. Next time. Rose will come back up. And I'll make sure they have it.
Ingvar, these days I really don't have time to do those type of videos. The live streams are tough enough to get on.
He doesn't. Yeah.
So yeah. So,
Plus, those videos are all by yourself. That can't be fun.
I mean, I don't mind being by myself talking about flavors, but it's tough to make the time to do it, and it's not the time to actually sit down in front of the computer and do the video. It's the editing.
It's like editing it, yeah.
The editing is what kills it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Editing is so much fun.
isn't it? That's
Doesn't
why
sound
everybody.
fun.
That's why everybody does live shows now.
Yeah.
Or they
exactly.
hire
They're so
somebody
much
else,
easier.
or they hire somebody else to edit their videos for them. So, Mike, we know you got your show. What else you got coming up, brother?
Not a lot. That's it. I will say 10 minutes to shoot the video and about 3 hours to edit.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. Yeah, but my channel tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. This is a homework episode. So those that haven't watched what we do, we take suggestions from the audience. We create a poll. You go vote on the poll. The top 4 we do homework on over the next 2 weeks, and then we turn them in. It's a good chance if you have a profile that you're struggling with, just to pick other people's minds on how they would approach it. That might give you some insight as to a different way to go about it if you're stuck on it. Plus, the audience, the chat people participate, and we go over their recipes and talk about them. And then on the odd weeks, we just kind of hang out and mix. So.
Yeah.
You can have both Larrys on tonight, maybe?
I don't know. Mando probably. Larry may. The other Larry Country may have to work. I know Zippy's going to be on. I haven't heard from Hippie yet. See if he's going to be around. But whoever shows up is who'll be there.
It's always fun, no matter what.
Yep. Great show. Mike runs a great show, everybody, and like he said, join his Facebook group if you're having issues. It's a great resource.
I'm looking.
So, thanks, Mike. Thanks for hanging out with us today, brother.
I'm glad I could be here. Thanks for having me.
All right. The Al Green of South Chicago himself, Adam. What you got going?
Same old, same old. Just some links right there. It's my band in which I play bass and sing the backing vocals, Eddie and the Arsons. You can buy our music on pretty much any platform, Amazon, Google, iTunes, all of those. You can hear us on Spotify, and if you're just clever enough, you can listen to it for free. But we appreciate when you buy our music because that's awesome. And I have seen a couple reviews from vape people who have bought our album and have enjoyed it and left comments, and that's really cool. I really appreciate that.
I bought your album. It's fantastic.
Thank you. Appreciate that so much. Like that. It's awesome. This community is awesome. That's there's no other words for it. Everybody in this vaping corner of the world, this little YouTube situation we've got going on, are just fucking all super cool people, super supportive of everybody. And I've met, like I say all the time, I've met some of my best friends in the world through vaping, through this community. So thanks for having me, Fresh. As
pleasure.
always, it's always a blast hanging out with all you guys.
All right. And special guesting, KVTV. What's up, Clanny? What you got coming up, brother?
See, Monday I'm doing Vaping with the Omis over on the Vaping with the Omis channel, and then
Yeah.
Tuesday on my channel we'll be doing Mixing It Up. We're still trying to figure out that show. We're working on a theme or something. So yeah, always exciting times, and as always trying to get those review videos out. But again, editing is a pain. I have like 4 videos done, and I need to edit them, and just the willing. The willing is not there.
Yeah.
But
I remember at one point I had 15 videos lined up.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, and I all shot, and I'm just sitting there like, fuck editing.
Yeah.
that's how I'm feeling
Thanks.
right now. And I went to school for this. That's the sad part.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I actually have a degree in audio production.
Yikes.
Wow.
Don't want to do it. Yeah. I feel you.
But yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that's all I got going on.
Yeah, and if everybody hasn't subscribed to Clowny and his crew, go over check them out. They're doing some really, really cool stuff over on the Mixing It Up.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a blast. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. I love seeing more people's perspective
new
on
perspectives.
recipes. Love it.
Yeah.
I don't have the bell checked. That's the problem.
There you go. Got to check that bell.
Yeah.
There you go.
Baby.
Toonie just dropped the link for
I'm
KVTV.
subscribed, but I checked I had to ring the bell. That's it.
Yep. Go over there and give him a subscribe. Takes 5 seconds, and then get another live mixing show out of it.
Mm-hmm.
We're like right on before Fresh on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Exactly.
Oh,
So you
okay,
can go
cool.
from me to from Clowny over
Yeah.
to Fresh from the Kitchen.
Do Grim Green, and then KVTV, and then Fresh.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I do now.
There's
It's
your whole
crazy.
evening.
Line it
Yeah.
up.
My Tuesdays are locked.
There you go. Pippa has edited 70 hours a week.
hmm
Mm.
And having a
6 of the
full time
last
job does not help because that just
No.
destroys the wanting to do anything.
Yeah.
Gotta be so
Like
tired.
I know I've told the story about what my life was when I was doing reviews all the time. It was I would go to work, come home, shoot a video, and then I would start editing and processing the video. And I would wind up shooting everything like 3 or 4 times because I wouldn't like the way that it would turn out. So I would shoot until I got what I wanted. And then that would take me till like 7, 8 o'clock at night. And then I would have to start editing and processing. So by the time I was done editing, it was 11 o'clock, midnight, somewhere in there. And then it would have to process. And then you have to wait for it to process before you can put it up on YouTube. And then you have to wait for YouTube to process the video over on their side. So I would be up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I would lay down and I would get back up at like 5:30ish. And then go to work and start everything all over again.
Wow.
And that was my life, and that's what full-time YouTubing is like.
Yeah.
So anybody that has any questions about why I do everything live now, this is why.
Yeah.
This is why, because it consumes your life.
Do like a 1 hour long vlog video, or do like how Grim used to do it, where it was 2 hours editing all that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Yeah. And then you process it, and you have to go back and rewatch it. And you're like, okay, did everything turn out okay? And yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Like your audio would be off by like 5
Ruins
milliseconds,
everything.
and it was
Yeah.
just enough to where it was noticeable, and you're like, fuck. All right, here we
Oh,
go
yeah.
again.
You record your audio and your video separately, and then you have to match it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody, like there's a reason I do everything live. So. All right. So yeah, that's all we got, everybody. That's all we got. Explanation on what the life of a full-time YouTuber actually looks like. Because remember, my old review videos were like an hour and a half long. So they were movie productions. I was one of those guys, and people were like, dude, you did an hour and a half on a fucking atomizer. I'm like, you damn right I did.
That's the short version too.
Yeah.
That's the cut down version. You don't want the extra 3 hours of footage I shot. Ingvar says Tam's gonna edit all my videos for me.
Yeah. Sign her up.
Okay.
All because of Remy Johnson.
Yeah, all because of Remy. Yep. Yeah, I think even my first video with her was like 20 minutes long. So when I was explaining all the extra shit that you actually need to start on dripping atomizers back in the day. So, yeah, everybody, that's what we got this week. We kept you 3 hours. I'm betting it's 3 hours almost on the button. Yep, I can feel it in my bones. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Who am I getting? Dimlin, I gotta get you. I gotta get you since you're here. Dimlin, can you stew me out?
Okay, as you go through your day, be nice to people. Open the door for somebody so they don't have to touch it and take the bullet for them. And get off your butts and vape.
Bye. Dimlin's sitting there
Bye.
advocating risky behaviors. Jeez, Dimlin. Bye.